Okay. Well, hi there, everybody. Welcome to the recap from session 51 of a Fey Relocation project. I'm currently at my sister's, so if my mic sounds a little different, that is why. So, last session, we started right after the Ash Mantle used the heal spell to top everybody up. The spell had a weird effect on Francisco, as apparently his father did a bunch of things to his memory a long time ago, and they all came rushing back. He screamed, then fell to his knees, as every single memory that was wiped was returned to him. After a few minutes of crying and whimpering, he grabbed some bourbon, went off on his own, and got a little bit of drunk. Talos then went into the cave with a detect magic up and saw quite a lot of magical items in a very nice shiny loot pile. He also saw a pair of glowing purple eyes from the back of the cave. Tooth then came in, and they both heard a voice sigh at how useless the bear was for mere mortals to be able to have bested it. With a quick "see you soon," the eyes vanished and the cave went silent. Tooth then fell into the mud and blood and tried to figure out how all this went wrong. Ben and the Ash Mantle then had a quick chat about Ben's lantern that had brought him back to life, which now has the soul of this creature inside of it. And it was decided that it was best the Ash Mantle keep it for now to get it looked at to make sure nothing bad was going to happen if it ever got used again. Sabryn went in to in on both Tooth and Francisco before asking the Ash Mantle for a favor. Francisco went over a little bit of the detail, but not a lot, and Tooth wasn't in any condition to pay attention. Her conversation with the Ash Mantle, though, was interesting. She wants his help getting rid of some of her, as she call it, issues. Mainly, she wanted her pact with both the Hex Blade and the shadow that has been causing her wild magic surges. So basically, she wants to drop the 1 level of a bard and the 6 levels of sorcerer and go full bard. Sorry. He said the first is easy, but would need someone else to rid her of the shadow creature. She then was asked if she wanted the quick way or the dirty way. Since she wanted this to be her decision, dirty way it was. So she summoned the blade and handed it to him, and he cut off her arm with it, severing both the arm and her bond. The next hour, he regenerated the arm, while the other 3 brought out all the loot, which was a lot of loot. 15 years worth of loot in this cave. Before the Ash Mantle left, he helped regenerate this old Druid grove with the help of 5 elementals. 1 to purge it clean of rot, 2 to put all the fires out, 1 to help regenerate the soil, and 1 to brew a storm. Tooth and him also planted a new seed from the world tree so that one day a new grove would sprout. So with a day and a half left of their journey north, they got into their Vardo and took off. Loot was then looked at, and Talos got a new spellbook and 2 scrolls. Ben got a nice staff. Tooth got a magic bag of animals. Sabryn and Francisco got some nice boots. And about 19,000 gold to spread around. The spellbook that Talos got, though, was Dwarven, and he could tell that this mage had to have been someone important at the Wind Keep, but no one knew too much about the person, so that was put aside for later. Francisco then went over what happened, tossed his sword and hat he got from the dread pirate Bob on the ground, as they were tainted in so much blood that he didn't want anything to do with them anymore. The party told him to have someone melt them down and forge himself a new one at some point. When they got to their destination, they noticed a pile of old newspapers that had been left out to weather for close to 2 millennia, right at the base of where their wizard tower would be able to be summoned. It was mostly a pile of wet goo, but they managed to roll extremely well and find 1 still intact paper that was coated in a wax coating at the bottom of the pile. Our party then learned of an event that changed the course of the dwarves of Windkeep so long ago, where the bloodline of Battlehammer was killed and the stone-forged line began. The paper also stated that a rumor of one lone surviving member of the Battlehammers was hidden away, but no one actually believed it. The information wasn't new to our party, as they had been told that Tooth and his family are the last descendants of that line. And if this is correct, his father should be king. But all that was put aside for later, and the trauma bonding ended because this session, we're going to finally head towards the castle where the first meeting between the Lunaran people and those inside the dome, all the lovely new Fey refugees, are going to meet. But first, we have to do a fun exorcism of Sabryn. I'll save the voice. Anyway, so we pretty much ended right when you guys brought up the wizard tower last session. One thing we forgot to do last session, like I said before, when you guys had questions about anything that was going on at Windkeep, you guys do have Alaundo, the Stellar Sage, the skull on your possession, and he would have had knowledge that you guys might have asked him about. I can't remember if you had any other questions that you didn't already know or already figure out. Because technically he is with you now full time. And he's the smartest person technically on the planet, according to him.
I think honestly the only question that Tooth, and I feel like Tooth rolled for this but had insufficient rolls as always, was like,
Mhm.
is there a clear line that can be drawn between the Iron Shade family, specifically Araman, and the fucked up stuff that just happened in these woods? Like, or is that not a line that connects?
You have threads, but you don't have a direct line to that yet until you learn more at home. Or learn more about other, like maybe find someone else, or there's still, yeah, you're just pretty much learning the basics right now. You're going to have to go home and figure things out or find other people that maybe would know more about the history from back then, or just like genealogy of the Windkeep is the most one. That'd be what you'd now have to try and figure out.
Yeah, I think for Tooth that's the only that would be the only thing. I think Tooth is like intentionally not really pulling on this battle hammer thread that much. Like he's
Yeah.
not trying not to, let's say, get his hopes up, but he's trying not to like go down that rabbit hole. So
Okay. Is it something Tooth would care about, though?
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. That's the main thing I wanted to know. All right. Um. So you guys are back at your tower. What else would you like to do before? Because you need 24 hours to let your house recharge before you can teleport again back to New Hope. So is there anything you guys want to do during that time? Anyone when you want to contact? Anyone you want to scry on? Do you want to come up with your own plan for the meeting? Is there anything specific you guys want to do during your 24-hour wait?
Tooth, do you still have the Scribe ball, or does Francisco have it?
I handed it back.
Yeah, I got it back.
Would you mind if I used it for a minute?
Yeah, sure. I'm sure it's going to be a more pure use than Francisco's. Here you go.
Yeah.
Does that need attunement? I can't remember.
We didn't do it for me.
Yeah, we didn't do
have-
it for him.
No. Okay, that's fine. We'll just assume this is anyone can use it. I'm good with that.
It wasn't done in a rush.
It doesn't matter.
Either,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we have all night.
Hour, yeah.
This is true.
I just want to try and scry on my brother,
Oh, okay.
just to get a look at him, because they said he got rescued.
Okay. I don't actually have any dice here, but he's not. Where do I have him? Yeah, just roll me d20 and tell me what you get.
Sure. Just a straight d20?
Yep.
Okay. 12. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. So just as long as he didn't nat 20 the wisdom save, he's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He couldn't even.
Well, you never know. He might be good at one thing.
So how's he look?
So your brother, I'm just looking time wise. How long's he been free? You just got the word that he's been fine, so you've had a
That would
day
have
and a half.
been. Yeah.
So you've had a day and a half to get from. I need to look at map. Because Porthos can't teleport. He is currently. All you can really see when you look at him. Looks like he's on some sort of ship. Kind of hard to tell exactly where he's going. He's surrounded by Aramis and not Porthos. Other people that maybe you've seen at some point during a funeral. Kind of hard to tell with a funeral. Okay. He's definitely on a boat, and he's got someone hovering over him in the middle of regrowing his arm, like you've seen done for your own.
Is it the same arm?
Give me a D100, 51 and over, it's his left arm.
Okay.
Just for shits and giggles.
93.
And it's his left arm.
Okay.
I think yours was your right.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay.
I kind of go, at that, just because it's not the same.
Had you had the memory, it would have been the same gnome druid that resurrected Francisco, but you don't have that memory anymore. But yeah, some gnome is hovering over him and pretty much just looking at him and going, "You're fine, stop whining." He's whining.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. That's really it. That's all you're going to be seeing with the Scribe. You can't really tell. You can definitely hear the cracks, like the sound of the ship, and he's just in a room. Safe again.
I don't look for too long. I just
okay. You definitely see a couple other people are scraped up pretty good. It was not a. You'd be able to tell that it was not a clean extraction. Yeah.
Do I see anyone I specifically recognize?
Give me a perception roll.
24.
Aramis, and that's it.
Okay. Vague people from that funeral, but I don't want to care about much.
Yeah. With the 24, you'd be able to tell some of them have like maybe a glamour on or something. It's really not all that there. Yeah.
Which some of them did at the funeral anyways, right?
Sure did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't watch for too long, just enough to actually see with my own eyes that he's okay.
Yep. No one seems to see the scry either, which is a good thing.
Yeah,
a lot of times you guys scry on people, it's been cut off a lot.
Suspicious.
Yep.
But that's all. I assume that the bookstore, I think, that my family are staying at is warded, so I don't even bother checking on them.
Yeah, you've never checked to see if it is or not.
I assume they're smarter than that. The business, not my family.
Depends. Like, they're really not high on the list of anything that you know of, other than your brother. That was just more of a favor for you.
Well, and my sister is married to one of their employees.
True, but that might have been at home, but yeah.
But if they consider that a safe house, I'm not going to bother trying to
look. True. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
All
I'll
right.
come back out. All right, thanks, dude. I just wanted to check on my brother, but he seems fine. Whiny, but fine. Here you go.
Yeah, all right. Thanks. Sabryn, is it hard to do?
Check on my brother?
Oh, using this. Just
The Scribe?
yeah.
No, but I know that it's harder if you're not super familiar with who you're trying to look at. And some people are warded against it. But I know my brother super well, or at least I did at one point. So, and he's not that smart, so it was pretty easy to look in on him.
Oh. What if you don't know magic?
No, that's okay. That's what the ball's for. It casts the spell for you. You just need
Right,
to
but-
think of who you're trying to see.
Mhm.
You trying to see someone?
I don't know. I just thought about maybe just being this close to home. I just start thinking a lot about my brother. I haven't talked to him in a long time, and you looking for your brother. I thought maybe I'd look for mine in the next couple of days, just to make sure he's well. I don't want to pry in that much. I guess scribe, but not pry.
Look down. I'll help.
Okay. Yeah, Tooth's gonna take it, and he is going to try to scry on his brother.
I'm gonna give him a bardic. I don't actually think it will be help, but I think it might help Tooth feel better about it.
This is
If you want to, absolutely. I'll
Yeah,
subtract
this
it
is-
from his brother's saving throw.
Perfect. It's a D8.
is
'Cause I
it
rolled-
gonna hurt him or
No,
is he
if
gonna do it with me?
15, you know?
no, most likely. So if you can see him, he hasn't noticed that you're doing it. If it cuts off all of a sudden, then someone noticed, and if they have magic, they can like turn it off. But it doesn't hurt.
Does it
It's
help
like
if I
seeing
say-
from nearby them. You can't speak through it; they won't hear you. You can just see.
But does it help if I say his name or something in this room or
It can't hurt.
something? Okay.
Just make sure you have like
Alright.
the clearest image in your head of who you're looking for.
Yeah, Tooth is going to picture the last time he saw his brother. He's going to age him up a little bit in his head. Think about it and try to give him a little bit more of a Vogenstol beard, and then he's gonna hold it and nod to Sabryn and go, Eric Vogenstol.
And keep a hand on Tooth's shoulder, just as like part of the bardic comfort.
All right, so that roll puts it down to him to a 15. You already know him, so that puts him down to a 10. Easily done. Where do I have him? Time-wise, Francis, how long's it been since Fortune Island got destroyed? Anyone remember? That's been at least
that
3
long.
weeks.
Let me see if I have it in my notes.
You
I was thinking more
were-
like 2.
You were at, it's when you first, when the Drow relocated and you went back to talk to Grandma, and daughter was there. So whenever you were in Nathandral, because that's when that, no, sorry, that was beforehand. So you were
the
at,
island exploded at
That was
session
actually
34
34.
when we met the High Priestess of Seti. So we were at the temples.
So 34. Let me look at my notes, check on date. All right, so that was
Yeah, when we
Ceres
did that whole high
5.
meeting thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Ceres 5, and we're now on Ceres 36. So 31 days ago, so a month. Beautiful. How long did it take your ship to get from Muna to Port Hope? That was close to a month.
Yeah, at least it's
Yeah. You see your brother, kind of almost a younger spitting image of you now, at the top of a crow's deck on a ship, maybe a couple days away from the Wind Keep. He's miserable. It's a storm. He can't see much. All you can see is him, and what you'd be able to tell is a ship that is heavily destroyed and in the middle of coming home.
And he doesn't look injured or wounded in any way.
His clothes are quite tattered, lots of scrapes. Definitely took some action at some point, yes.
Mm.
But alive,
And
angry.
does it? But they're going to. They look like they're on their way directly to Windkeep.
Yeah, it's a fairly big area. You'd know it from your youth. Yeah, definitely coming home. It's taking that long.
Yeah, Tooth is just going to take a little longer and take it all in and look at his brother, and then he's gonna go. All right, yeah, I think that's good. That's enough.
Give me a quick perception roll.
Is it visual? 15.
Okay, that's enough to be able to tell. Most people in the crow's nests, like maybe 4 to 8 hours, they're up here, there, and they change back and forth. Looks like he's stuck quite well up there. Maybe as if he has to stay up there permanently. There's like an area that's kind of like under a little tarp for so he can try and have a sleep. Looks like there's a reason he's up there.
And he looks angry
And miserable. Yep.
Yeah.
But alive.
Yeah, if that's all there is, Tooth is going to put it away and plan to ask Francisco about that.
You see it, Tooth?
Thank you.
Is he
Sabryn.
okay?
Yeah, he's I haven't seen him in years, and he's alive and kicking. He's remind me, have you spent time on ships?
No. Only the one that we've been on together.
Okay. Yeah, there's something I think I'm gonna ask Francisco about it. He was up in the crow's nest, and it seemed like he was stuck up there, like he had a bunch of food and everything, and it just I didn't think that was how that worked, but
Maybe he's a really good scout or something? I don't know.
maybe. He looked pissed off, so I know he's my brother at least.
Some things don't change then, I guess.
No, he's a little bit of a shinier personality than me, not by a lot, but yeah, I miss him. Maybe someday. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for helping.
Of course.
Yeah.
I think Francisco went there.
Yeah, all right. Tooth's gonna go to Francisco and Francisco, you got a second, Francisco?
yeah. What Tooth?
What does it mean if somebody is up in the crow's nest, but they're like stuck up there, like they have food, they have a tarp for the rain, and it doesn't look like they're coming down for days? What does that mean?
Oh yeah, they fucked up. That's just one of the lesser punishments. I mean, it depends on the ship, I guess, but it's one of the punishments. It's not like he got thrown overboard or you know, or anything like that. So yeah, it's you fucked up. You're stuck up there. Usually they'll like set you up with the tarp so you can at least get out the shade, get out into a little bit of shade, and usually it's running into like 4-hour shifts because the sun beats down on you. So it's pretty. It's a pretty shitty punishment.
Is it like when they get to dry land, he's going to jail type of fuck up, or just it is what it is?
Oh no, now depending, he could just be stuck in the crow's nest. Period. That or I mean, they get to land. He's probably stuck on a ship no matter what.
But he comes down at some point, right?
Whenever his punishment comes up.
Could be better, could be worse. Thank you.
Yeah. Is this next morning or is this same night? I can't
Same
remember.
night.
Same
Same
night.
night.
Okay.
Is there anyone
Okay.
else you wanted to scry on? The parents for once? You haven't looked in on them either. I was talking to Tooth.
Tooth?
I think it's baby steps for him. I think he
Yeah,
felt
okay.
most comfortable looking at his brother, and
Yep.
he probably will look at his parents, but not right now.
Okay.
Tooth, can I use that one more time? I just thought of something.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Here you go.
I'm gonna scry on Tooth's parent. No, I'm just kidding. I do want to scry because he's been mentioned lately on the little douche guy that we're mad at for Tooth's backstory. Because I've seen a picture.
Interesting. Okay.
I know his name and I know what he looks like and I know most of his family history at this point.
Yeah.
And his shoe size. That's the
And
next
his
one.
shoes. Tiny
This is
feet.
powerful. There's not even like a limited number of charges on this.
Nope.
No. It's
Will's
on
grind.
the commander of the suggestion. That's the only thing that's got the DC on it for the 1 a day. Or 2 a day, I can't remember how many it has. Okay, roll me a D20.
Sure.
I don't remember.
14.
Okay. So you know what he looks like and you know his name. That's a -5, so to put it to a 9. I'm just trying to think. Can't remember if he'd have an amulet of non-detection on him at this point in time. Did at one point. I'm gonna say no. That's fine. Just other backstory stuff. You don't know this person. All you know
I hate
that
him, but I don't know him.
you currently see him staring up at a crow's nest, telling someone that they suck and they're going to be punished for the rest of their fucking lives.
Okay.
On a ship, surrounded by people that are saluting him, and he's definitely in very nice dwarven regalia.
From what I can see of the rest of the people on the ship, because you said there were
Yep.
people saluting, are they
Yep.
all dwarves?
For the most part, yes, almost entirely. You'd be able to tell now that you're down a little bit lower.
Yeah.
The ship has taken quite a lot of damage, and they're limping home.
Okay.
Yep.
And
You would
is
also,
he?
I'll take history rolls from the both of you at this point.
Great.
8.
$17.
Okay, 2000. Remember, Sabryn, you would remember at some point Valen saying that she rescued a bunch of dwarves that were tossed overboard when the island exploded,
Mhm.
when she tried to make sure that the oncoming tsunami didn't wipe out the coast. That might have been
Okay.
these people.
Does Tooth know about? Is there like required naval service in Windkeep? Is this like
volunteer?
Yeah. Okay.
Or voluntold or forced labor,
Yeah.
depending on like he's definitely been punished somehow. You don't think he would have volunteered for this?
And
Gentle
is
reminder that Sabryn can in fact talk to this person using telepathy and suggest they do something.
With the crystal ball.
Can I?
Through the crystal ball.
Yeah.
I've never used the
sorry.
ball. I don't even have it. What is it called? Let me look at it.
It's like crystal ball of telepathy or something,
I think. Or do you have the mind reading?
Crystal ball of telepathy.
I think
Read it
mind
out
reading's
loud,
in the other
please.
campaign.
Yeah, that's what it is. Which you guys never use. Oh, I love it.
You can also cast suggestion, save DC 17 through this. Sent
Yeah.
by one of those creatures. You don't need to concentrate on the suggestion to maintain it, but it ends if scrying ends. You can't cast suggestion in this way until the next.
Scrying lasts 10 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, this is an item you guys, I assumed, were going to use
Oh,
every day
interesting.
throughout this campaign. But too sad it and ignored it.
Yeah, 100% I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
This guy sucks, and I don't like him. What do I want to do? Because it has to be something that sounds reasonable to the person hearing, right? That suggestion.
Uh-huh.
And it can't be dangerous.
No, you can't tell him to jump overboard.
Well, that wouldn't be dangerous. He can swim.
Going by the 2024 rules, suggestion, you can suggest something even if it is unreasonable.
Oh, okay.
It no longer has to be reasonable. They removed it for some reason.
Okay.
That seems like a bad change.
Most suggestions are unreasonable.
That's true.
I rolled a 7 for a save, so let me know what you're going to do to him.
Silly dance.
Yeah, no, it's definitely going to be something stupid.
Okay.
He's on the ship. Pole dance.
Yes!
No.
She's my cherry pie.
First of all, before I do that, can I hear while he's yelling things up? Is he saying anything specific that whoever he's yelling at did, or just that he sucks?
Yeah, he's just being berated.
Just to be a dick.
Yeah. You would also remember that Talos can send messages to people if you want to tell your brother something.
Because I don't know how pole dance would be more reasonable than go for a swim, but
yeah,
I'll get the spell description.
That can be reasonable if it's hot out.
Yep.
You need
that's
to
what I'm
cool
saying.
off
Yeah,
and take a
like they're close enough. They'll catch you.
Yep. Instead of feeding Ian a potion, had you guys went north to the island, you were gonna run into these two on the dwarven ship when you get into Fortune Island.
The suggestion must sound achievable and not involve anything that would obviously deal damage to the target or allies.
Yeah, okay.
So it's very achievable that he could go for a swim right now.
Yeah. That was my first instinct. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but that is what I would have said. I would have tried to go through it and just been like, it's hot out. You've been through a lot. You're almost home. You're headed there. I think you deserve a nice, relaxing break. I think maybe you should go for a little swim. That sounds nice. They'll catch you. You're right next to the boat. You can totally catch up. You're super strong. And just see what happens.
Excellent. Okay.
But you don't want to do it in your clothes because then they'll be all soggy later and that would be gross.
Hey, that'll change things because he's in plate mail.
Well, they need sink, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Let's strip down and swim.
Yeah.
It's hot. It's
take it all
hot
off and go
inside
swim. That's
now.
the suggestion.
Okay.
It's
I was
hot.
gonna say jumping in full plate mail would kill him.
No.
Okay.
I was just thinking he should be make a fool of himself. But this is better.
Okay.
Nothing
that's
better
fine.
happens.
We could have. All right, we could have killed the character, but that's fine too.
I'm kind of still going with 2014. It's still reasonable, but not
That's
dangerous.
still reasonable.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Plate mail takes a while to get off. So at some point, you notice that he just kind of goes, "You know what, guys? Take a break. I think we all deserve it. Yeah, let's go have lunch." And then he just starts taking all this stuff off like he's gonna go for lunch. And he dives overboard, and that pretty much ends the scribe because that's 10
Aw,
minutes to take all the
yeah.
plate mail off.
Literally.
You just see a bunch of people look at him, stare at him. One person come up and start yelling at him to put his stuff back on, and he's just saying, "No, you know what, guys, I'm fine." Yeah, and then he jumps overboard, and all you hear is "Man over," and the scry ends.
Oh.
You're able to
Okay,
hear a
dude,
little
thanks.
chuckle from the top.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is Sabryn's suggestion out loud in this room, or is it just in her head?
I for sure say it out loud because I don't know
Yeah.
how this item works.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to speak it out loud. Usually, suggestion I think is verbal. You'd still have to do it through
Well,
the crystal ball.
it's telepathic, so I don't think this would require it to be verbal, but I do say it out loud.
I think you have to say it to the ball, and it's telepathic to the person.
Okay. Either way.
Yeah. Either way, you're. I really thought you were going to just say, "You know what? You climb down. I'll go up there. You take a break."
I considered that. But then after 10 minutes, he might blame the other guy for doing something, and I don't know if Eric has magic. So I don't want to risk that and getting him in more trouble.
Okay.
Sabryn, did you just tell your
so that
brother
happens.
to take a swim?
What?
Did you just tell your brother to take a swim?
Oh,
talking
no,
about?
he's getting his arm regrown. He can't swim right now.
We
Okay.
could still wade water with feet.
Okay.
No, he'd probably sink. He's stupid.
Yeah.
I may have scried on that guy we don't like that was mean to you, and he was on a boat, and I realized that the ball can just like do stuff sometimes, so I was like, go for a little swim, and then he got naked and went for a swim, and everyone was yelling at him, and it was really funny.
He went in the water?
Yeah, dived right overboard. Yeah.
Call me a D100.
Okay.
It's a storm, and that boat is fucked.
R.I.P.
10% or lower, and he's dead.
No, 74.
All right, that's fine. They saved his ass.
I think Tooth's mind is now racing with everything, and he's going to say,
He was also yelling at someone in the crow's nest. I don't really know what that was about, but that seemed mean, so I told him to go overboard.
seems like it would be my brother, right? Can I see that actually? Like,
Okay.
again, we can just, I don't know how many times we're going to do this, but Tooth is going to, is indeed going to try to scry on his father.
Your dad this time. I rolled terrible
Yes.
again. All right.
Yes.
Dad, this time of the day.
Because he's connecting the dots that his
Early-
Thank you,
little
Wade, for the
brother is
reminder.
a, like, very talented artisan and would not have volunteered to be part of the Navy.
Your dad's, it's been a bit. He's changed quite a bit. Not as muscular. A little bit more pudgy. Definitely not in the same house you grew up in. Definitely not wearing the clothes of a mason. Definitely not the house of a mason. You get a little hint of sea air when you guys lived underground. You see him in the middle of fixing a fishing net at a back porch somewhere at the docks, muttering to himself. You also see your mother in a house that's definitely not yours, near the kitchen, near where your dad is, fixing a meal with about a 12-year-old girl beside her, saying, "Hi, Mom."
And Tooth would know this would be how the peasants of Windkeep would make a living.
Give me a perception roll. And a history. We'll do both.
17.
It's been a bit.
17 on perception
Okay.
and 14 on history.
Definitely looks like they're in the fishing district now. No longer
Does
living inside the walls. They're outside the walls.
Does Tooth catch a name for the little girl?
Not in 10 minutes, no.
But she looks like she would
Oh,
just
yeah,
be like,
she's shorter,
his little
spitting image of Mom a little bit. Yeah,
okay.
definitely have a sister.
Yeah. Tooth is going to watch this one until it ends. He's going to watch it for 10 minutes, not even realize the
Yeah.
time passed.
Looks like they're in the middle of making a lunch for your dad, and after the 10 minutes, he's finished fixing his net and headed off towards the boat.
Yeah, if anybody else wants the ball, you can have it. I think I'm done for. The evening.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Everybody's alive, right? So,
True.
Yeah.
Anyway, did you want to use this again, or does
No,
anybody
I'm
else?
good.
All right, I'm gonna call it a night. I think.
Okay.
So, yeah, settle in. Thank you for helping me with this, Sabryn, and thanks.
Sure.
And
Anytime, Tooth.
that was pretty funny, by the way, what you told me to do. Yeah, thanks for that too.
I'm just gonna kind of pat Tooth on the shoulder as he leaves.
As soon as you leave Tooth, you all hear a knock on your front door.
Someone get that.
Who has our address? What's our
Right?
address? I'll
You're
get
still
it.
up north.
Skip. Ball in one hand. Whip the door open. Hello. No
You see
stranger
a
danger safety.
You see a short, gaunt, veiled in gauzy black that almost hides most of her face. Her eyes are pools of obsidian that reflect no light. She's quite short, definitely halfling. Definitely in what you would know to be the robes of a high priestess of Drax. She kind of looks at you and goes, "I found you. You must be Sabryn."
I wasn't hiding. I am Sabryn. Who are you?
Oh,
You look
yeah.
super hot. She's
Old, by the way, but yes.
Dude, obsidian is my thing, okay? It doesn't matter.
I know. Well, it has been a long time, and you are quite young for me, so thank you for that, though.
Okay.
Anyway, I ran into someone who said you have a little bit of a problem that needs fixing.
Oh,
He told
yeah.
me to wait until after some sort of meeting. I have other things to do, dear. I don't like to
Okay.
wait, so I made him bring me to you.
Oh, okay.
What's
Should
your
I
problem? Let me
get-
take a look at you.
Oh,
Come on in.
I don't really. This is my
She
house.
just- yeah.
What do you
She
mean?
already walked in.
Yeah. We have a guest. I think I'm getting unpossessed now.
So, like, do you
Yeah,
actually
typical
need
guy.
us, or
I don't know. Do we need them?
And as soon as you hear the unpossessed, the ghosts in the house run the fuck out. They want nothing to do with this. They kind of look at you and go, "If you need help, you're gonna have to do it yourself," and just like kind of scatter. That's not something ghosts ever want to hear.
First of all, what's your name? Second of all, do we need the others? Is this like a solo thing?
Oh no, you definitely want friends for this.
I definitely need all my friends. That means you too. You have to come, Francisco.
Fucking fine.
Thanks.
Oh, you got a couple here that with a little bit of language, we'll fix that. Anyway, I am the Veil Maiden, Serenix Duskrin. Pleasure.
Okay.
Used to be a long time ago, a head priestess of Drax at the
I got
New
that.
Hope Chapel. But I've been retired for quite a few hundred years now, but apparently I'm the only one who can help you with a problem. I don't know what that problem is. So we're going to have to look deep inside of you and find out what darkness you hide. You definitely want friends for that.
Okay.
And apparently...
All I know is
Yeah.
that I was stuck underground for a while, encased in obsidian, and then I got unencased, and then I started having magic. And someone said that some things went inside me, and that's what was giving me the magic. And I've picked up a little magic of my own along the way that I don't think is related, but I don't really know what that was to begin with. It just started happening, so I guess that's what we're looking for.
Oh. Okay, drink this. And
Okay,
she's
I
going to hold
drink
out
it.
Okay, excellent.
You said drink
Thank
it!
you. That'll work. Huh.
Sabryn asks
Okay.
no follow-up questions.
Right. I didn't. Okay, this is fine. As soon as you drink it, you immediately feel different. It's just like a almost. It's a
Are you
weird
at the
feeling.
beach?
No, it's more of
No, not you.
an emptiness. No, him. She's just going to say, that's going to suppress anything for a little time. So if you try to do any sort of magic right now, it won't work.
Okay.
I was going to explain that to you before you guzzled it. This works too. This is for the just so you don't blow me up.
That's fair.
So
Nothing bad's ever happened, but that's fair.
This looks like a wizard's tower.
Mhm.
And I'm assuming you have an area that's great for things that go exploding.
My bedroom.
Let's try something a little bit more formal. Does this place have a little sanctum?
Is that where the dude is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you're on the
Yeah,
map.
through my bedroom.
Ah, right.
You're down the stairs.
Well,
We're going to the basement! Come quickly, I drank something weird!
What the fuck did she drink?
I don't know, I didn't ask.
So you bring her into the wizard sanctum, and she just kind of looks around and goes, "Oh, that's who owns this place. Interesting. Okay, I'm in the right place." She's just like staring at the black staff and going, "Huh,
I wouldn't touch that, he's real picky about it.
interesting. Well, that might come in handy. But is that what's powering this place?"
I'm not a wizard. Talos!
You're just going to hear Kelvin go, "Yes, of course. Can you suppress it when I need it to?" He's just going to go, "Yes, of course. But why should I?" "Well, if you don't, I'm going to tell everybody where you are." He's just going to go, "Fuck. Yes." Right. Yeah. Let me look at you. And like, she's just going to like, come down. I'm not coming up to your level.
I'm like,
And she's good.
like a foot taller.
I know.
Like, oh, I gotta get
She's
halfling sized again, okay.
Yeah, like she's a little wiry, but you'd be guessing pushing like 500 ish.
Okay, yeah.
She's an old halfling.
Yeah.
And as all of you come in, you see this really odd-looking halfling in priestess outfit. She looks like there's not a lot left in her, but she's quite spry. And she just kind of looks around and goes, "Right, who are you?
Who the
I
fuck are
need
you?
names.
Oh.
I'm here to rid the world of something evil."
It's me.
Sabryn's not evil. What?
Might want to
She
rid
has
yourself of
something
that
inside
outfit.
of her. You're gonna what, sorry?
So you might want to rid yourself of that outfit.
Right. The Ashmantle told me there was a few interesting characters here. I'm guessing you're Francisco.
Okay. Yeah, Francisco, and that's
He was
Tooth,
the only one
and
he
that's
really,
Ben,
really
and that's
told me to-
Talos, and that's that guy, and I don't remember his
Ooh.
name, and that's the black
She's-
staff.
As soon as you said Talos and she looked at Talos, she just kind of walked up and went, "Whoa. Okay.
Yes.
That's possible now, I guess." Whoa.
You said that
I
already.
don't even want to know how. I don't suppose you'd be looking for work as a high cleric. You got the look. Drax is always looking for weird and wacky stuff, and you feel the weird and wacky.
Well, can't say I am.
Oh. Well, if you change your mind, I'd be happy to help. And she gives you a wink. Okay. Well, she's going to waddle back up over to Sabryn and do like a detect magic and a few other little things, and then you're going to see
You've got
her like
so many things ping on me right now.
I know. Yeah, she's just going to go, "Oh, good, you have personal items. Good, good, good. Ooh, okay, that one's weird. Ooh, okay, all right. These will come in useful. Yeah. Interesting. She's using the chalice that you drank from as her holy symbol. That's what she's doing everything with, is the actual chalice.
And I
you're gonna
totally
see,
remember
like-
drinking from a chalice, for sure.
Yeah, it was an obsidian chalice that she handed to you. She's just gonna go,
Yeah,
"Well,
yeah, okay, yeah.
yeah. What you drank was from the Well of the Forgotten. It's going to help you keep you calm and, more importantly, keep your soul on this plane of existence should things go wrong." And you're going to notice like a little black glow inside of you as soon as the chalice gets up close. And your tattoo almost stops moving a little bit.
Oh. That's good. Doesn't do much.
Interesting. She's going to look at the tattoo and go, "Oh, okay, you're one of the chosen."
Oh, that tattoo. I meant the other
on my-
one.
Mine's on my back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna hers is like the chalice almost that's in her hand, and it just keeps tipping over. Hers doesn't have the planet.
Gotcha.
We're one and the same. Interesting.
Okay.
Well, it is as I had thought. When I was informed of your issue, I had to scour our histories for an old tome. It's one that only the heads of the New Hope Chapel are aware of. And I used to be one, and this made me remember of a tale I heard when I was head of Drax. But that was a long time ago. You are the second this has happened to that I'm aware of. If there have been more, they've either never survived or were found and used for something else, something dark. But you're quite lucky to have survived the transfer.
Mhm.
She's going to poke you.
I'm very lucky.
Someone has bonded their soul within you. It's called an Obsidian soul anchor. It's old magic that was once banned long ago by our ancestors, but like your friend over there, and she's going to point to Ben, comes into the light now and then. She'd be able to tell that you're a shadow sorcerer. And you'd be able to ascertain that she's talking about shadow magic. Yeah. The fact that you two are with each other is very interesting. Shadow magic is one that many a scholar has had discussions about, and some deem it more evil than necromancy.
That's not
Some of
evil.
us, I know. Like I said.
Okay.
some of us can see both sides of any type of magic, and it's always down to the user than the magic itself. Anyway, I read about. I'm told that you died when you were a young halfling girl and then encased in obsidian before being found by the Drow. Correct?
I don't know if I died.
Okay.
Like, fully.
Hmm.
I did die recently, like, fully. But then I reversed it, so it was fine. But
That happens. than you
originally,
know.
I don't know if
Yeah.
that was official or not.
Okay. Well,
It's kind of hazy.
either way, it's a little strange.
Okay.
For you to have not died and started to decay within weeks suggests to me that the obsidian vein was already somebody's soul anchor.
Oh.
A soul anchor is basically a magical trap that does what it says. It traps the soul of whoever goes near it and anchors it until the soul is needed by the sorcerer who placed it there. Magic that steals the soul of people is strictly forbidden, but there are those that want to poke the bear, so they say. Anyway, it seems that when it came into contact with someone who died and then set the trap off, that could be what probably saved you. Well, you fell into the sorcerer's lair and he did this to you and you don't remember however it happened. It's possible that way too. Yeah. We don't know, but we can fix it if you want. But
I think
anyway,
it's
however it
time.
happens, yeah, we need to get your surges out of you before they get worse and more dangerous. Surges are the sorcerer's shadow trying to break its way free of you. It's mocking you to make you use your magic more and more until the day the shadow takes over.
Yeah, that just started. That's kind of why I think it might be time to try and get rid of it. Because I was happy with it before, and it never really hurt me, but it's
Yeah.
being mean, so.
It might not have been fully awake until you more came into your power. Or came into contact with someone or something, and it's going to look over it then again. You never know with these things. Magic's weird. Anyway, we can debate this for hours, but we have a soul or a shadow of a soul to bind. I've never done this, but one other has been freed by something very much like this.
Who was that?
It didn't give me a name, and
Oh.
probably it's better not knowing.
Okay.
Anyway.
I like had a notebook and a pen, Harity, and then I was like, oh, put back away.
Yeah. Anyway, I need your 4 friends to help forming the Circle of Vigilance. They will attack anything that tries to stop this ritual. So, what we're going to do, and she's going to like start looking around for a place and just like start moving a whole bunch of furniture just with magic and just like shove a whole bunch of things and clean off an area and go, this will suffice. Oh, you have bats.
My babies.
They should be okay as long as they stay up there. She's going to look over at Talos. Is that your like store of bat guano? That's a lot of bat guano.
Oh, no. I tend not to use
okay,
that spell.
I'm going to use my bracelet and call the bats and have them not be in here for this. I don't trust it.
They're going to fly out? Okay.
Yeah. Babies,
They're
if
in a
you
great
could
place.
go back outside or just around. I don't know what's about to happen, and I don't want you in here in case it goes bad. I love you.
You just hear a sigh from the top and go, ugh, good. We didn't want to be here anyway, mother. And they all fly away.
You're so mean to me.
They're teenagers.
Yeah, I know. I'm also
I
going
had enough time to have a short rest.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you guys can take a short rest if you need to.
Great, because I'm seeing so many spells.
I'll take taking a short rest.
Yeah, if you need to take a... Well, technically, you guys had a day before you came here, so you can take a long rest. You would have had lots of time.
Okay.
That's
right, because we were traveling, weren't we? Yeah.
You had a day and a half, so yeah, take a long rest, change your spells if you need to.
I'm going to give, while she's setting everything up, everyone a bardic. I don't know if it'll stay up, but it's not... I don't know if it'll work or not, but I'm going to do it anyways.
Okay. All right. You would realize that your magic's not working currently. So the bardic.
Any of it? Okay.
Yep. Okay. Anyway, like I said, I've never done this before, so I need you, your 4 friends here, to form a circle as best you can. They're going to attack anything that tries to stop the ritual. She's then going to start pulling out of a bag, and she's going to start putting some runes on the ground in a circular pattern. And then 5 pieces of obsidian forming a star, and tells you to get in the center.
Do you need any more obsidian? Because I picked some more up the other day.
No, I
Okay.
brought
All right,
lots.
cool.
Thanks. I have my own personal supply.
I just look at it and I'm like, the eyes are like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, she's going to start looking at you. What items currently do you have on you that are personal items that you would never get rid of?
My obsidian guidance gem.
Okay,
for sure.
That's going to go near one of the other pieces of obsidian.
My goggles of night, because I don't like being in the dark.
Okay.
My
You're gonna
recorder.
hate this. Okay. It can be non-magical as long as they're personal items to you.
Yeah, I mean most of my items are personal.
Gotcha.
And does it seem
what
like
you put
something's
there?
going to happen to them, or like is it
She's not
safe
telling
to
you the
have them?
details.
Okay. I don't want to put the books, but I do want to put I'll grab one of the fancy bitch wines because Sabryn loves drinking.
Yeah. She's just going to look at it and go, if that survives, we're drinking that.
I have
That
like
looks
30
fancy.
more. It's okay.
Okay,
Also,
that would
someone
make it a
hold
little-
this, and I'll hand someone the portable hole. I'll hand it off
Okay.
to Tooth. Just,
Okay.
Can you keep that safe? For thanks. Just like put everything else on me over there.
Okay. The only thing she's going to tell you to hold on to is the obsidian flute.
I had put that down, but I can switch it out for my.
Oh, so you had a recorder and an obsidian flute, or is it the same item now? I can't remember.
It's the same item because I learned how to use it.
Okay. She's going to tell you to hold that. She
Okay,
wants you to have
I'll take that.
something.
I'll put the ranger ring, the boomerang.
Okay. Beautiful.
I love the boomerang.
Okay. Yes, we all do. Excellent. Okay.
Okay.
Right. She's going to look around the rest of you and go, I hope none of you are afraid of the dark because, well, her shadow must not be allowed to leave this room.
Oh, man.
I am the
And
dark.
all of a sudden, she just tells Kelvin to turn it all off in the room, and everything goes dark. And
Man.
there's even there's like sunlight that comes in here. Immediately, everything goes pitch black. All you can hear is yourselves. All right. Can any of you not see in the dark?
I can't anymore.
I cannot.
I'm pretty sure Ben and Francisco can,
Mhm.
which are the main two people that need it because you're the only ones who can heal.
Wait,
Right.
what?
If
I'm
you-
thinking.
30 feet tremor sense, 60 feet dark vision.
Okay, Tooth got that there.
If you have any healing, she's probably going to need it. I can only do so much while I'm doing the exorcism. This might be painful, Sabryn,
Okay.
but hey, we'll figure out how this goes as we go. So
That's
she's
not
going
super
to,
comforting, but okay.
like I said, I've never done this before, but I'm going by the book. We've read it many times. And, well, I don't know if you have ever...
Okay,
Have
I
you had any
trust
contact
books.
with- Yes. And from what I can tell with that lovely tattoo, you've had at least a little bit of interaction with Drax.
Mhm.
Well, good. I'm going to force that bastard to come help.
Okay.
A little divine intervention is always a good thing.
Neat.
It's the best way to force him to do stuff he doesn't want to.
Real quick question.
Yes. Your paladin aura is probably going to help this.
That was part of my question because it was how close together are we in this circle? So yeah.
You're in a fairly good. You're pretty much sitting down. She's going to tell you you are not allowed to attack with weapons, magic alone, if anything comes through. So be prepared to use magic. If anything comes near you, you can grapple it. This is based on whatever wild magic surges we roll, because there's going to be a lot of.
What about magic weapons? Like,
If you summon it, as long as you don't move, like you don't get up, she does. You're going to be like linked to your seat where you're sitting.
oh,
So,
okay.
like 3 to 4 foot reaching around you. That's all you're going to have.
Okay.
But you can almost like reach out and touch Sabryn. You're fairly close. Like you're all on the points of the star. She's on one. You're on the other 4 points in a circle.
Okay.
So those with dark vision see her mix something with some powdered obsidian. She's using the chalice also as a mortar and pestle. And your Sabryn, you do have dark vision or no?
Not anymore.
No.
I put down the goggles.
Okay, she's going to hand you, tell you to put out your hand, and you're going to feel her prick your finger and drop some blood.
Yeah. Okay.
Then she's going to anoint your forehead with a line shaped like an inverted chalice. The rest of you who can actually see, she raises her chalice and chants. Drax, Lord of Darkness, by the void that drinks all light, by the silence that swallows all song, come forth.
So
Witness this
dramatic.
vessel, and drink the soul that clings in defiance. Then you all feel a lovely, looming presence enter the room. All right, chaps, let's try to trap all that chaos that's been building up inside of you, Sabryn, and use it for what you want.
I don't
Shall
know
we?
who said that, but okay.
Oh, we've met before.
Oh, hi.
Anyway, she's just going to look
I
and
wave
go,
in the
"Shush."
wrong direction.
She's
I
just
can never
gonna
let him
shush
forget
Drax.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, she's just going to look around and go, all right, good. He's here. Now shut up. She's looking at Drax. You can't see it. Right. This is going to be interesting. Then all of a sudden, you guys all hear her start chanting in a language that none of you know, except for Talos. I think you're the only one who. What would this be in? This would be definitely. Does anyone other than Talos speak Celestial?
I do.
Do you? Okay.
Yep.
Ben, technically, maybe part of your memories. So yeah, definitely in Celestial. She's going to start speaking. She's going to start chanting for about a minute, and during this entire time, you guys are going to see like a little bit of vapor in the darkness, almost like mist starting to come in. It's going to be like a silver fire almost wrapping around Sabryn. And as she's chanting, Sabryn, I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
Nothing bad ever happens.
Nothing bad ever happens. Oh, I get his bonus, right?
Yeah. What's your bonus, Francisco? I can't remember what you said.
I
It's
think
not
it's
high.
plus
I'm not gonna
4.
pass, but
It's +4, +5. Let me double check. Or
it's your charisma modifier.
it's +4.
Let me throw some good old chanting music on for this too.
Yeah, +4 to all saving throws.
13.
13. Okay, you're taking full 5d10 psychic damage. Please roll that up.
Okay.
and you start hearing whispers inside of your head, just going, "What? No, you can't do this to me."
You guys,
I can
I
make
rolled
you
so
powerful."
fucking well on this damage. It's ridiculous. 36.
Okay. You all hear Sabryn scream out in pain. You don't know
Ouchie!
exactly how much this is. So let's just Sabryn, for the rest of this, don't tell them how much damage you're taking.
Okay.
It's going to be up to them to decide how much to heal you.
Cool.
Just for shits and giggles. So, as a quick reaction, who would like to, Ben and Francisco, you're the only ones who can heal her. Francisco, are your all touch spells?
Yep. Touch me, baby.
You definitely felt something.
Yeah, I mean, I do have healing words, so I wouldn't need to touch her.
Healing word is a 60-foot range, I believe.
Yeah.
So, Francisco, you'd be close enough that you'd be able to just reach out and touch her. Like you're stretching.
Yeah.
So, immediately, as you take the second damage, Sabryn, you just hear almost like it's not the same voice as your sword, but something very similar coming awake inside of you and realizing something's wrong. And immediately you just start hearing, "We can work together. I can help you through this. Let's not get hasty here. What's going?" And then all of a sudden, like, something binds it. And the rest of you, I need to heal quick because she's about to take more damage.
Well, I was gonna work with you, and then you started being mean to me, and this really hurts.
I mean, yeah, Francisco's not a healer, so I mean,
You can lay on hands.
I know I'll poke her and do cure wounds though.
Ow! Oh, thanks.
Throw a healing word.
17 healed.
Damn.
So 32 total there.
I already took the 17, so I'll just take the 15 as well.
Oh, yeah. She starts chanting higher and higher and higher, and one of you guys notice that one of the obsidian shards is lifted in the air, and she starts immediately crushing them one by one. The first one goes in, and each one that she shatters, only a scream comes out that the rest of you can hear from Sabryn, but it's not in her voice. It's a voice that sounds definitely male, older. And I'll take perception rolls to see if you can figure out what dialect. Sabryn, roll me another 5d10, please.
Okay.
No, sorry. I need a.
Do you need a new wisdom save?
24 perception.
This time is a charisma save.
Okay, that one would be near impossible for me to fail unless the DC is stupid. I have a plus
DC
at this point with his bonus 15 to this.
22.
Okay.
So before the first set of damage, Truth would have applied the thistle wax bandages, wraps that hum softly while healing, restoring 10 HP per minute for 10 minutes.
Nice.
Okay.
This is going to last about a minute, so you should get 10 out of it
I think I need
overall. Okay. Yeah, this thing's going quick. This is like almost instant, like every 6 seconds, something's getting crushed.
I'm going to use a lucky because it's my choice, not Sprint's. We've established that. Yep, there we go. That should do it. That is 28.
That you're taking half of the 5d10 this time,
Okay.
and I need a wild magic surge, please. Just one.
Let me roll the d10s. Okay. And a surge.
Yeah, please.
You want the d20 as well, so like a normal one, or?
Regular
Okay.
search. You passed the save, so I'm not getting 2.
So the D20 was an 11.
Yep.
87. Nothing bad ever happens!
You gain proficiency on all intelligence checks for the next hour if you don't already have it.
No. Amazing.
Which is brilliant. Beautiful. Second one pops up and shatters. I need a con save this time, please.
Is it always a 22? I'm just curious.
Yes.
Okay.
Not that you know that, but yes.
No, but there are certain ones that I will not be able to succeed, period, but
I know.
that's fine.
How many?
Natural 20 for a 30.
For 5d10 and no wild magic surge for the nat 20.
Okay.
Did Sabryn, I don't know, make a sound of in pain after that second round of damage?
Oh, yeah, she's definitely taking a lot of.
A lesser one, but yes.
Yeah.
Wasn't as like
Yeah.
guttural as the
Yeah.
first.
Yeah. And
I figured out I could do
usually,
healing.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom on Sabryn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
How
I
many
just target
rounds?
no one for the damage, and Sabryn can roll a hit dice.
Okay.
And so far,
hit
neither
die.
item,
Plus 5.
magic item has not shattered.
Oh, good. I like my magic items.
Huh?
A +5 to the hit dice.
Yeah.
I will specifically use the bardic one because we're trying to get rid of the sorcerer aspect.
Okay.
That seems thematically better. So.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, and the hit die is spent.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you all hear
Ooh,
another
okay.
voice this time. Mid-sentence get almost immediately cut off with her nat 20, pleading for the rest of you to stop this and kill the priestess, and you'll be rewarded. But pretty much as soon as he says, "Kill," it just immediately another bind goes on the actual crystal. Third, I need an intelligence saving throw this time, please.
Are these all rounds where we can be healing?
Yeah.
Okay,
Like every 6 seconds, she's crushing something.
so then Tooth would have fed for rounds 2, and then this is 3, I think. Sabryn can take 9 points of healing as he pops nectar nibbles into her mouth.
Oh, okay. What am I eating?
Check these from the little Feywild candies.
She's in
9,
the
you
middle
said?
of screaming and talking in a different language, and you're shoving
Add-
something in her mouth.
Add 16 to that. Man.
And another 13 to that.
And 13 from Ben. This should be
Okay.
topping up.
Now, here's my question.
Yeah.
Since Ben can see me, right?
Yeah.
I was already at max with Francisco's. Would Ben
That's
not
fine.
then waste it, or would it not be noticeable that I'm healing?
It's all psychic
psychic.
damage.
Okay.
They wouldn't notice.
All right, no
You're
worries.
just
Just
screaming in
checking.
pain.
Yeah.
They wouldn't know. They got lots of
said-
spell slots for this. You're fine.
Intelligence check
Intelligence
or
saving
save?
throw, please.
Save. Okay.
This is to see if you're getting
19.
feeble-minded. A 19.
If I think it's a
you know?
22, but I wouldn't know it's a 22, so 19.
No, 19. You immediately feel yourself go slack-jawed from a feeble mind.
Like chewing a snack.
Yep. And you also take 5d10 psychic damage. The full.
Okay.
You all just hear her just start to almost scream and then start drooling. You've seen it once before in Talos, but he wasn't drooling. And you're going to hear
She's
the
dumb now.
priestess go, "Shit. I can fix that when we're done." Crap. Anyway, we're getting close, guys, and she's just going to go back to chanting, and you just feel Drax tap you for his one and only time he can help in Greater Restoration on you.
I finished chewing my snack. What happened?
It's like, I got it.
Thank you. I don't know how you
Only allowed
did.
to help once,
Also,
You're doing great.
Since
and
I'm
I need a
doing
wild magic
touch,
search too.
I try to bardic Drax, but it doesn't work.
Yeah.
After
Oh, where
that
was the
one-
19 for the roll, you bitch? 19 on the D20. Rude. Rude and hurtful. 81. Interesting.
For 1 minute, one creature of your choice within 30 feet of you gains a -1 penalty to attack rolls, damage rolls, and their AC.
Am I choosing?
the
Yeah.
creature that's inside.
I choose the spirit.
Excellent. You're choosing yourself. I like that
Yeah.
idea. Beautiful.
Also,
you guys all.
guidance after that feeble mind round.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, beginning of the round, instead of
Yeah.
healing, I'll be doing guidance.
Yeah, fair.
The chanting gets higher and higher, and as she crushes the fourth and second last one, I need a dex save from you this time, please, as the shadow lashes out and tries to bind you to its will.
But now you get +8.
Well, oh,
You
did you
got
roll
my-
a D4?
You got is it me roll D4? You roll D4.
Right, so it would
Either
be
works.
4 plus a D4, not 8.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's
Yeah,
why.
okay. I'm gonna lucky it again.
You could have. I mean, you could have.
Yeah, that's better. Okay, that might do it. That is. Hold on. That's not D4. Here's the D4. Hello, that wasn't my D4. There it is.
The only good thing, she's still halfling. She can't roll an @1, but she can roll 2 if she rolls it.
Yeah. No. It wasn't a nat 1. It was just not good. But
Yeah.
this is definitely. It is a 27.
27, you're taking half of 5d10 damage this time, and I don't need a wild magic search. You guys would notice that when her wild magic surges happen and they go off, it seems like her flute is absorbing some of them. And it's almost humming like a tuning fork in the room. But you definitely see
Oh,
Sabryn getting healthier.
And another guidance at the top
Okay.
of the round instead
Uh,
of healing.
fifth and final, one's being crushed. I need a strength save, please.
does Ben want to heal me first, maybe?
Yeah.
Talos is going to give you another hit point spend.
That would be great. I am no longer at max. Oh, that's not good.
Okay.
That's not good. Thank you. And
You only failed one, which is good. If you
Yeah.
failed 2 of the 5, we would have had to do all 5 again, and it was going to be up to 10d10 damage.
well, let's
Nice.
find out. We still got another roll. My worst roll.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I haven't rolled my strength save yet.
Oh, wait. Sorry. It's 3 anyway. You've only failed 1.
Yeah, okay.
I read it wrong.
All right.
3. I know DC 22.
I can't roll nat ones, so I get to re-roll that.
Unless it's
Unless
2.
I roll it again.
Yeah.
It's not. It's actually much higher.
Okay.
Let's see if I can
The
still hit
double
the
nat one
DC
was
though.
Okay.
Don't forget your guidance.
I've rolled that, yes.
Good.
22 on the dot because I have a -1.
The strength save?
I have a
Fuck yeah.
-1.
Excellent. You're just taking the half of the 5d10 this time.
Okay.
And I don't need a wild magic surge.
I have a -2 to strength, but I have a +1 to saves, and it's not one of the items I took off for this.
That's funny.
Okay.
The chanting stops.
That guy didn't save my ass.
The voice coming from Sabryn subsides a little bit, and you just hear in your head, "We could have been something brilliant.
You
I could have shown you
could have
the
been
world."
nicer.
And as soon as he starts talking, he's immediately the voice is gone completely. As we go into phase 3. The Breath of Two Souls. She tells you to play. One note, one single note. As high as you can get it. I need a performance roll with your flute, please.
Okay. Okay.
I was just informed my niece has gone to bed, so I can't start screaming, because I should be screaming right now from the voice inside of her head, but I'm keeping it low. If I was at home, I'd be screaming in pain playing the other character. But yeah.
26.
With a 26, you all hear she plays one haunting note. The note is both hers and her shadow's, and the sound splits. One tone bright, one dissonant. At this moment, Sabryn must make a Constitution saving throw to endure the torment of the soul being funneled through your body and into the flute.
Okay. Not my flute. I worked really hard on that. Okay. 24.
Okay, we're not doing contested charisma saves. You all see some sort of, even in the dark, this is darker. You do definitely see something go from Sabryn out of the flute that she's playing, the sound that she's playing, gets trapped inside, and you just see like the flute almost flies from her hands and just starts vibrating in the air in front of her. Phase 4. Sealing the vessel. As the soul channels into the flute, she hands you the concoction that she's been grinding and adds more water from the Forgotten Pools and tells you to drink.
Okay. I'd take it again. Shoot it back, but in pain this time.
And she tells you to pour the rest onto the flute.
Okay.
And you all hear and see that the flute that she's holding starts to sizzle as it is absorbed into the actual obsidian. And then she starts to chant one final time. Bound in obsidian, breath become prison, soul becomes song. By Drax I seal thee, drink deep of shadow, linger in silence. No freedom, no form, until the chalice cracks. And as soon as she says that, all the lights come on. The rest of you can see Sabrina's passed out on the floor.
Nothing bad ever happens.
But in her hands, instead of a flute, is a staff of obsidian. And the rest of you, she just looks at all of you and says, as witnesses to this, you all must swear an oath that if she ever turns from this new path and lets that shadow free, you will do everything you can to exterminate it or her.
Can't we just kill it now?
No, we have bound it to her will. And Sabryn, for passing and not failing, you could go to level 12 Bard.
I am the decider. Yay!
Double nat ones, you were not getting the extra level, and you would have been a halfling again.
Oh man, I was waiting to see if I was going to be a halfling again, and I would have been so sad to be short.
The double nat ones was going to make you a
That's
halfling.
fair. That makes sense.
In your inventory, you can add the Staff of Chaotic Harmony.
Okay.
As you guys help form a new legendary staff.
I'm gonna look that up first.
And Sabryn, you're passed out for only about an hour. But you all notice during that hour that Sabryn is like in a heat sweat. She's definitely coming down from something, almost like as if she is in the middle of healing, and all her innate magic is gone, and now she's just a bard.
Just a bard.
A traveling bard. The College of the Road, I think.
Yes, it is College of the Road.
So if you'd like to inform everybody of what your new magic legendary staff does.
Sure. I also love that it says requires attunement by Sabryn, so it's special to me.
Sure is.
This long, slender staff is carved from a strange shimmering wood that shifts between pale silver and deep violet when turned in the light. A line of tiny runes spirals along its length like musical notes glowing faintly. With a twist of the hands, the staff transforms into an obsidian flute. Its holes align perfectly with the etched runes. When it's in its staff form, it counts as a +3 quarterstaff. And when you hit with a melee attack using it, you can choose to unleash a chaotic spark that deals a different type of damage. If it's in its flute form, you can cast Charm Person, Calm Emotions, or Counter Charm without expending a spell slot once per long rest each. Any bardic inspiration dies you grant while using the flute glow with prismatic light, and the recipient may add an additional d4 to the roll once per turn.
Damn.
On the first use of the bardic dice. Chaotic Crescendo. When you cast a spell of first level or higher while holding the staff in either form, roll a d20. On a 1, it triggers a Wild Magic Surge. On a 20, you may choose to roll on the Wild Magic Surge table or restore a spent spell slot of 3rd or lower. And Song of Wild Harmony, once per long rest. As an action, you raise the staff or play the flute to weave chaos and song together. Choose one of the following effects. Chaotic Aid, up to 3 creatures of your choice within 30 feet regain 3d8 plus your charisma hit points. Each creature also rolls a d4 and adds it to their next attack roll or saving throw. Or Chaotic Havoc, all enemies of your choice within 30 feet must succeed on a charisma saving throw of my spell DC, or suffer a random effect from the wild magic table. That's fun.
That's
So
damn
that's a
good.
+3 quarterstaff to your spells and DC.
Oh, and to the DC?
Oh yeah.
My spell save DC?
Oh yeah.
Damn.
You should be able to 23, maybe?
I will have to check that.
Yeah, it is attunement, so you're gonna have to attune.
Yeah. I don't know,
Crazy.
will it auto put it in? So DC is supposed to be, what? 8?
I think
10?
I
Eight
changed it
plus
so
your-
it's a
8 plus your...
plus your proficiency plus your modifier.
I think I checked and it should be working.
No, this is right. It should be 21.
Yeah, next time modifier or proficiency goes up, it'll go up
Yeah.
to
Perfect.
23.
And as soon as Sabryn is on the pass-down floor with your new staff, you just all hear a little chuckle going, she's tougher than she looks. Keep her safe, or you have to deal with me. And then that presence is gone. And then the lovely Claire, looks around and goes, well, that worked out better than I thought. She's, like you said, she's a tough little girl. That went well. Thank you for helping her. She's going to probably have a headache when she wakes up, so make her drink that. And she's just going to look at the alcohol on the ground that survived because you didn't roll badly on that corner. The one that you failed, That magic item that was beside it is destroyed. I randomly
Okay.
rolled, and it was the Ranger Ring.
Not the Ranger Ring! Oh,
Yeah. So you can
I
delete
love
that
that
magic
guy.
item.
Yeah, I
I
did.
know.
I was sad about it, though.
Yep. Yep. You only failed the one.
I should have
I
used my
thought
lucky
maybe the
on it,
strength
but
save.
that
Yeah.
was straight luck.
Yep. Yep. And yeah, when you wake up finally after an hour, the priestess decided to not stay. But in passing, she did walk by, looked at Kelvin, looked at the black staff, lifted the chalice, and charged to the black staff. And then used a word of recall and went home.
I said charged at. I was like, she ran at the staff. That's crazy.
She charged it up
Nice.
with her second channel divinity. Sorry, not channel divinity, divine intervention for the day.
Does Drax say anything before he goes home?
He told them all to keep you safe, or they're going to have
Oh,
to deal
good.
with him.
Okay. Yeah,
You were knocked out, though.
Daddy.
You are the champion, so yeah. When it was coming
I
up
wake
with
up
this,
and
it's like,
just so weakly play We Are the Champions on my new flute.
yeah, when you wake up, you're attuned to it. Yep.
You're doing the fingerings in your sleep.
Yeah.
And thus ends the exorcism of Sabryn, and we'll go for break.
Woo! It's good because I need to
Bye.
redo my character sheet.
Nothing bad
I
ever
figured.
happens.
Nothing bad ever happens.
So, you guys all see Sabryn having fun, being the best bard Francisco could never be anymore. Eventually, your bats come back, the ghosts all come back, and somehow you guys can teleport anytime now because a second divine intervention powered the Blackstaff. And she knows you got places to go. So, is there anything you guys want to finish in your tower? It'd be pushing like 2 p.m. by the time this all got done.
That little sanctum's kind of like a library, right?
Where you guys currently are? Yeah.
And Francisco's definitely gonna have to ask one of the nerds to help him, and I guess Kelvin too.
Mhm.
But Francisco's really just going to look at like a glossary of weapons because of that whole what we talked about, and see what
Okay.
like looks good to him. And not like, okay, I want a list of magical weapons. Not like that. Just like, I don't know. It's like essentially a picture book. I remember doing this as a kid with like medieval weapons. It's like, ooh, that's so cool. Ooh, that's so cool.
Yeah, he'd definitely have like he's a wizard, so he would keep track of anything interesting he came across, or you'd find like pretty much a glossary of if you're looking for training in this type of weapon, go here. Like anything dwarvish, it's
Yeah,
pretty
I'm
much going to
thinking.
be a book based on whatever you're looking for. If you're looking for the best of the best craftsmanship, this is where, at this point in time in history, because he's been dead for quite a while, so it hasn't been updated.
I'm
So there's
thinking
names
more
of towns
like,
and cities you haven't seen before, but there would be like a book on a list of every known weapon.
like that, and also like like the old like fencing manuals.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's kind of what Francisco's gonna kind of look for.
There'd definitely be something here.
And definitely asking the help of the nerds.
Oh, I see what you mean now. Understood. For creating.
No, well, that's just it. Like, Francisco's not going to look for like, okay, what should be combined and blah blah blah. He's not going to look for that, but he's going to look like I'm good. Francisco's going to take Sabryn's advice, Sabryn and damn it, Talos's advice, and be like, you know what? We're going to start my own legacy weapon, and if we're going to do that, I'm going to not do the same thing I've been doing. AJ has something in mind, but this is just me RPing it.
I wasn't listening. What are you doing? You trying to make a new legacy weapon?
Yeah.
We had talked about that, yeah.
Yeah, we had talked about that. So, Francis is essentially like looking for inspiration for that.
Can I think back through like history, everything that I've read to see like what usually makes something a legacy weapon besides just passing it on? Like, is it specific events? Is it specific tenets? Is it just the will to do it? Or
Do you think you would have read anything or cared about anything that when you were young about that, though? Do you think you would have included that in any of your studies, other than recent?
about magic weapons?
Yeah. Because this is more your
I
own
would
backstory at the
say,
school.
Yes, in the way that people do when they know they could never use one.
Okay.
Like, this is so cool because I would never be able to wield any of these ever.
Like going on D&D Beyond and looking through the magic item list.
Literally, yeah.
Okay.
In that instance, yes. Not like a heavy focus, but read some in my downtime, I'd say yeah, probably.
Okay.
Just for the like, that's neat.
There'd definitely be books there that you would probably flip through. This being because everything you do is technically history here because you're refugees. There's definitely a lot of books and inspiration there that you guys would have read. Absolutely. Ben's getting lots of memories back too. Ben would probably have a variety of different ways stashed in the brain somewhere. Or probably created a few in their time.
Yeah, like I said, Francisco's not thinking about the creation part of it yet.
Okay.
Because of course he has no idea about like how to create a weapon. It's just like, you know what? I like the flavor of this. I don't like the flavor of that. I can't use that.
I'll have everyone who wants to help Francisco give me just standard intelligence checks.
Oh, but my history is really good.
I know. But this is figuring out something new for him and not what else has happened in the past.
Oh, that's the saving throw.
I'm gonna add a D6 for my knowledge from my past.
I don't even know if Tooth would try this.
Considering where we are, I imagine our wizard friend will have had like books on magic weapons that have existed.
Yeah, that's why I was like, this is a librarian. This is why I need the nerds' help because they do libraries.
Oh yeah, Talf has definitely gone and not read but noted all the books here.
21.
Between all of you, you would definitely know that legacy weapons come about mainly, they're passed down. They are weapons that were used like in a certain battle, used for a certain event. Creating like a legacy weapon has to be done. It has to be like very good craftsmanship. You're not going to find a rusty sword with a legacy. So it has to be like pristine work done by a master blacksmith. It has to be infused with some sort of magic or memory or something about the wielder to make it a legacy weapon. It has to be something that when people pick this up, realize it's important somehow. Someone held this and used it for a reason. To create something like that definitely takes some sort of historic event or traumatic something that happened to make them almost bond with the weapon in a way. It's pretty much like turning a weapon into requires attunement. It's like a regular +1 weapon doesn't require attunement. Making something attuned, there's a reason the weapon chooses the person. That's a legacy weapon.
Oh, it's set if it just needs trauma.
Yeah,
exactly.
like Tooth would definitely know that the battle hammer hanging behind the king's throne is a legacy weapon for a reason. Ben would know that too. The black staff in your wizard tower is a legacy weapon, even though it's legendary quality, it's still a legacy weapon. And technically, you just seen one formed.
Yeah. For instance, who's gonna look through the picture, look about the nerds are looking through the technicals and shit.
Yep.
And he's gonna say, "How about this?" And he's going to hold up a picture of a trident.
Yeah, I mean, you can make it kind of whatever shape you want. You feel comfortable wielding a trident?
Tooth has one. He's
A
got
trident?
the defender trident. He is the
He does,
defender
You have a
yeah.
trident?
Yeah, he
Which
got
is
it
a
from,
It
yeah.
is a legendary legacy weapon.
Yeah.
I did not realize Tooth had a trident.
He's got a trident.
That's hilarious.
Yep.
Well, now I feel like a copycat.
That's okay, though. You
Yeah.
could test it out and play with it.
Yeah. Like, Tooth can't see that.
Like mine. Yeah.
There you go. And granted, I know I'm a paladin and I actually am proficient with everything, but we're going to totally say I'm not proficient with this yet because it just makes more sense that I wouldn't automatically gain.
Yeah, for me, because you were forced into becoming a paladin, this is new to you.
Yeah.
This is not something you've ever played with before. So absolutely, anything you do with a trident till you get the hang of it, it's at disadvantage, sir.
Yeah, and like for instance, I was just going to play around with it. He's just going to be like, maybe drop it. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Something different than a scimitar.
Trident Brothers or something. That's. Oh, I hadn't even really. I'd played around with them before, but this one, I feel like it kind of saved my ass during that fight. I'm going to be using it all the time, I think.
Yeah, I'm not like that. I'm not trying to keep it. I just. Yeah. Let me practice with it sometimes.
You should do one. We should both. Yeah, we should both have tridents, and then we can throw them and take them out of things, and yours could be a different color if you wanted.
I think that'd be.
I don't know. That'd be
up to the forger, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
What if it turns color on my moon?
I don't know. I was always an axe guy for a long time. Then I was using that kind of glaive, that big old claw, right? But this trident, it's like I've moved on kind of. I really like this thing a lot. I'm gonna keep using both of them depending on the situation, but I'm a big fan of this.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of hate the thought of like dropping the scimitar saber sword deal because I like my weapons lighter. And granted, you can do one or two hands on this. That's fine, but I'm used to, I'm used to being able to finesse my weapons and not strengthen my weapons.
Yeah. That word I've heard that word before, but I do not know what that means. I just use big stuff. This is actually the smallest thing I've ever used.
Finesse is like tying a complicated knot.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. No, but I like to stab and swing with this thing for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. It's weird, but I like it. I'm not against it. Air jab.
After the second
air
time, he
jab.
drops it.
Yeah.
Can you practice that outside? You need to hit the books.
Fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
practice with it all you want.
Have you given any thought on? Well, give me now that you're kind of looking at trident. The book would tell you tridents are a very niche weapon. They're very eclectic that not a lot of people use. Give me a straightened history roll for Francisco.
The only reason AJ thought trident was for the nautical theme. History?
Yeah.
Yeah, history. I'm so good at history. Like, and it's a 12.
Okay, 12's good enough. You've been on the water for quite a bit. Tridents are primarily used a lot in seafaring. They're good for fishermen use them for like in rowboats for spearing for the most part. They're good in water because they're sleek and they're very good like defense in the water against sharks. So they're very good situational. Not a lot of people use them combat outside of being on a ship. The Drow love using them. It's probably part of you. There are a lot of Drow that use tridents, but it's mostly a little bit of both fishing and naval combat. It's very niche, but dwarves on occasion, the most populous that would use them would probably be the high elves more than anyone here. It's definitely a weapon of like high stature. If you can wield a trident, most people leave you the fuck alone.
Yeah, the Drow using it just turned me off.
It's just rare. It's more you would know that they probably have, like Baz, good craftsmanship. They could probably make one.
Oh, that the high elves can make one, or that the Drow can make one.
They're both elfish. Drow are still elves.
Yeah,
technically, yeah, but yes.
Okay.
Cool. I like to picture that's Sabryn and Talos reading you out the lore behind Trident and fiddling with it.
Talos, you have a good memory. There's a book in Kelvin's study. You're the only one who has read about it. The Sea Elves definitely would be able to help him make one.
I thought those were like our secret bad guy.
Talos is the only one who's read the book and knows that there's underwater civilizations here.
Okay.
Yep, with Tritons and Sea Elves. Yep.
Like I said, Francisco's just thinking about a new weapon that's not. And it sucks because there's not that many finesse weapons. I did look. There's not actually a lot of finesse weapons.
Yeah, most people go with the glaive or a pike, not the trident.
And
it's Brandon's favorite too, but yeah.
He would go with glaive or pike. So honestly, for Francisco, it's like between a trident and a great sword. But like, we're talking like the extra long katana looking. Yeah. Because it'd be closer to a scimitar.
You could try just reflavoring a trident as like a harpoon.
Kind of.
Still seafaring.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's still a spear, still thrown.
Maybe. But yeah.
Charting options.
I just wanted to start the RP for that.
Yeah. You guys would definitely be able to help him through that when he wants to.
Yeah, for instance, like I said, it's between one or the other for me right now.
Yep. Cool. So, did you guys want to teleport today or have a long rest and go in the morning? You do know that you'd still have a couple-day journey to get to the castle. It'd
We
be
can
at least, I
teleport
think,
then
it's...
rest.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can we still
Okay.
only teleport once a day?
In the house, yes.
Okay. Doggy.
Gunnar says hi.
Hi, Gunnar.
Hey, buddy. Oh, we get the Archie too? Hi, Archie. Come here, buddy. Come say hi. Come say hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, buddy. Everybody,
Hi,
this is
other
Archie.
puppy.
Nope.
Bye, other
Okay.
puppy.
He's there.
Careful he
I
doesn't
got him.
eat your mic.
Yeah, let him eat your mic.
Hi, Archie.
Great point.
Hi, buddy. Say hi. Say hi. Okay. Well, you're going? Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye, Gunnar. You can stay if you want, Gunnar. I love you. He's fine. He's not going to do anything dumb. Are you? Nope. Nope. Hi. Yes, I know. This is the Rottweiler that wants to be a lapdog?
So many licking sounds.
Yeah, oh, yeah. This guy's ridiculous. Okay. You can go. Go upstairs. It's your bedtime. It's your bedtime. Go away. Go away. Go away.
Isn't it like 8 o'clock?
20 after 8.
Yeah.
Well, niece's been bedtime. They go to bed fairly
Okay.
early 'cause they're up.
Like
They're
the
up early in the
dog's
morning.
bedtime?
Most of them go to bed around 9:30, 10 here, so it's still got an hour and a bit. Yeah. Dog globber. Oh, I forgot where we were. Dogs do that.
Teleporting.
You guys teleporting. So you're going to teleport home and then have a lovely rest. Perfect.
I make sure the
So-
bats come back inside first.
I assumed. That'd be a fairly long flight back to New Hope with
Yeah.
them. Perfect. Okay. All right. So you guys have your lovely teleport home. You're going to be probably teleporting 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You're a 5-hour time difference. By the time you get home, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Because there's 5 hours difference between one side of the continent and the other. So it's daylight again.
Time travel.
Pretty much. You went back in time 5 hours.
So we gained 5 hours?
You gained 5
okay.
You did. So technically, you've had a semi-busy morning, but morning is technically starting all over again for you guys. So if you'd like to get headed out, you could. That would actually get you there 3 days early instead of 2. And you have more time to set up and figure out what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Perfect. Okay. So, you guys all, who's leaving the house first? Well, as a reminder, you also have Alaundo, who was here for the entire time, but I always forget that he's with you guys. So he would have definitely not been allowed to watch the exorcism of Sabryn, but he definitely snuck in and watched it anyway. Because he is technically a spirit that could have died in this process and could have been channeled into your staff, which would have made it actually sentient had Brandon thought of it earlier. You could have had him full-time in your own brain. Oops.
Alaundo?
Yep.
No thanks.
What, the knowledge of 3,500 years at your disposal? You technically already have that.
Yeah, but it sounds like that guy.
But true, he is a little bit weird. Okay. So who's leaving the house first?
I'm still injured. I'm gonna kind of be lagging just a little bit. So
Francis
It's
Cooper.
room to go.
As you guys open your door, you are bombarded by someone from the Daily Planet right in front of your house going, "Hi, you guys are finally here. Excellent. My name is Lara Voss. I am the senior correspondent of the Daily Planet. I have questions that the people of the world here wants to know. who you are, what your qualifications are to be ambassadors, and anything you want to share with them. And she's got like
Hey,
4 books and quills out there in the middle of writing at you.
we don't have time for this. Leave. Casting command.
Ooh.
Here's a
Okay.
qualification, bitch, if it works.
Okay. Give me a quick history roll as you do this.
Okay. History.
Okay.
15.
Okay. She's the head editor and the main person Volo talks to about everything about the actual paper. So commanding on her is maybe ramifications later down the road, but I rolled extremely terrible for her. And you just see her go, right, sorry, I'll see you at the meeting, and runs away from you.
Who's at the door?
Oh, some dumb bitch.
And I can get rid of that
Wait,
piece.
did we already talk to those people? I thought we already. Did we
No.
just read the article?
We read it.
Oh.
Give me a
We
quick
did talk
insight
to a
hit.
reporter at one point, and I smacked him with a boomerang. And then I
Yes,
get
you did.
sad as I remember the boomerang, and it's gone.
We are not nice to paparazzi.
You're really so mean.
Give me insight rolls for everybody, please, on this whole thing here.
30, 20.
29.
15.
Okay. Pretty much everybody here is going to realize the people don't know who you are.
Okay.
You are classified as ambassadors with no training or experience. No one knows anything about you. If she's here wondering about you, that means most people are starting to wonder just exactly who the fuck you people are and why you were chosen.
Take it up with the planet, bitch.
Normal people can't do that.
Exactly.
You are basically going to a G4 summit for the people who don't know who any of you are.
It is not our fault we're special.
Yep. But I've said before, use your fame to get places. And you haven't. You've just bullied your way past everybody instead.
Yep.
Literally.
Yep. Perfect.
Wait,
So you see this.
is the reporter still there, like slowly scurrying off?
No, she ran away. That was a command.
No, I'm wondering, is she leaving on foot or is she just magicked away?
Oh no, she's definitely getting on her horse and galloping, headed in the direction where you guys are going.
Did say see you at the meeting.
Eventually the command's going to run off, wear off, and she might come again. But command is what? How long does that last?
An action around 6 seconds.
Well, I thought it was longer.
Command.
Oh, that's
no, suggestion is longer.
Okay.
Command's the one word, do something.
Pretty much as soon as she gets on her horse, Francisco, she kind of looks back and goes, "That was rude, but I'll still see you at the meeting then. That's fine. I'll figure you 5 out." And starts galloping away.
Stick my head out at someone yelling things. Who's rude? Okay.
And you definitely have like a couple other 100 people in and around the area. As you guys start to leave, you would also notice that this place is packed where you guys are. There's definitely an army presence. There's definitely a lot of people heading towards where you are. Mostly army. Because you guys are at the tail end of it. The front end of it is now here.
We need to talk to what's his face.
Told you fuck it up.
Yeah. All right, I guess let's get a move on.
Since we're going to be quite visible going down and it looks like there's going to be a lot of people, might it be worth wearing
Our ambassador
like-
clothes?
exactly?
Probably.
If we look fancy, maybe people will get out the way.
So if you just like act like you don't give a fuck and that you're better than them, then most of the time they don't even question if you actually are. They'll just like leave you alone. From what I've read.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Just don't talk to them.
Sabryn, do I approach them and tell them that I don't give a fuck?
No, it's an attitude. Like it's like, give me your most like I don't care face.
Tooth has the same face.
That's your normal face, Tooth.
He like slightly sinks his features a little bit into a frown.
Okay. Well, we're
Okay,
running into the car.
Let's try it like this. Talos, tell Tooth like something really complicated about. I'm trying to think of something Tooth genuinely doesn't care about.
Also, explaining how a teleportation circle works, what each room does.
Explain that to Tooth right now.
Yeah. Tooth starts to like drift, like he nods at Talos, and then he starts to drift, and he's like,
that face right there.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh.
Yeah, keep that face. Don't nod. Just tilt your head up like you're starting to nod, like it's like above them, and keep that face, and that's like you're good.
Yeah.
That's
the
good.
royal family and Windkeep, they used to look like not look people in the eyes. Is that kind of? Oh, okay.
It's pretty popular. It's not like required, but if you're gonna look them in the eyes, then you're supposed to just like be like sneering or something.
Okay.
I usually just wave because I forget, but that's not like then they talk to you.
I don't love eyes either, so I'm fine with that. Yeah, I just. But I do have a question. If somebody asks us again, I don't know if it'll be a reporter or who, can't we just tell them that we were chosen by Lunara? Like that's
I mean, we absolutely can. We don't necessarily have any proof, except the fact that we can get in and out of the dome and they can't. But we're not near the dome, so we can't really show that right now.
Yeah, but they've seen it.
Yeah, they know we've done it.
And that's how the circle works. Oh, we do have the proof.
Oh,
now.
what?
Technically, the only item you have been given from Lunara are the necklaces that you have not handed out to anybody.
No, because they're gonna try to get into the dome and fuck shit up.
Yeah, we don't trust any of these people.
I mean, if people cast like a zone of truth, for example, and we could say we've met.
Yeah, true.
Had a personal meeting with even. I doubt many people could argue with that.
The
Plus, Ben and I were awake during the time pause, so
you can't prove that. I'm not even sure I believe that you were awake.
I read so many books.
That's all you do.
Yeah, but like
you don't sleep. What are you talking about? That's all you do.
Fine.
Honestly, meeting
on the water.
Nara is more believable than the time pause.
They were spreading that information out, though.
Yeah,
right?
but that you were awake during it.
No.
Totally believable.
I'm still gonna tell people.
Like, freaking, that's like saying I had, I'm gonna grow horns out of my fucking head.
She does have horns now.
Yeah,
she's got antlers. She's got antlers now.
I did.
Did?
Yeah, but you're weird. You're weird.
Did Tiefling Francisco have horns?
I did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why I was making the joke.
One also was broken off at one point.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't remember. I'll just give you the look of, it has happened.
Francisco doesn't know that.
Nope.
The opposite of the truth is because I try to keep up. Is there anything that I need to lie about? Is there anything that we need to not tell people, or we're kind of an open book at this point, right?
Yeah, we've been an open book the whole time.
I don't know
Lenara
if
made us
I-
do this.
Offer information if they don't ask for it, just in general. Because also, Tooth, you have to protect your interests as well as Tooth. Like, if you don't want to tell them like who your family is and stuff, or where you're from, like you don't have to tell them any of that. They might ask, but you don't have to.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's personal to you. It doesn't have standing in the planet chose us. And no, we don't know why.
When in doubt, say go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
That feels that I gotta clock those. That feels like a bad idea, right? Because there's a big room full of people. We got a lot of important people that we got there. Like that seems like we're gonna lose some, gonna cause some problems. I'm sure you're gonna say it at least once, but I just maybe I shouldn't say it.
That's maybe like the last resort for you. It's Francisco's first resort, but maybe our last resort.
Right. Yeah.
Like if they're really pissing you off.
Ben, give
Yeah.
me a straight history roll.
Ooh,
24.
Okay.
spicy.
Yeah, you've gone through this many times in different situations. Your best thing to tell Tooth is just to say no comment.
That's why I said.
No, I'm just gonna kind of keep stuff to Tooth. So yeah. Thank you.
And you guys would also know that your ambassadors, technically, the people of importance that are going to be doing the majority of the talking are the merchant heads.
Mm-hmm. We're sort of just getting them to the meeting.
Yep. You're like ambassadors in this type of situation. You're the front line for, hey, these people want to talk to you. Do you want to come? Okay, sign this.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is the day and time. If you have any problems, you tell me. I'll deal with it.
Yeah.
That's what you guys do.
We're
for all
hotel
of these
security, but we're not necessarily.
Correct.
We're hotel
Those
security, but
speakers.
we can actually make arrests.
Sure. Yes.
Technically,
100%.
if someone tries to sabotage or kill someone else, yeah, you're good frontline.
Or is rude
you
or
can
stupid.
get away with that. Yeah. That's it. You're going to be allowed to be there because you helped get this going on. There's obviously lots of stuff in the background that other people did, but you got the majority of things started. So you do have an ability, an air of, yeah, these people are important, but I still don't know who the fuck they are and what makes them qualified. And that's the majority, because no one really knows you except for the few people you've talked to. And even then, 90% of them would have not chose you for this role.
saying 10% would have chosen us is way too high.
No, none of you should be doing
God,
this.
no. Maybe Talos as the only actual diplomat. Yeah,
for those who want to trust a non-sentient human being.
Oh, he's sentient?
They don't know that.
He has a soul, according to Sabryn.
Yep. No, you guys
Not
have
Talos.
the Ash Mantle said he has one.
Yeah.
Yeah. How he got that when nobody, even the people who fixed him at the school, didn't realize that. But yeah.
I have one. We don't know if it's mine.
Yeah.
True. That's the kicker. Mm-hmm. So yeah. Along your lovely journey, all these questions come and go. And along the way, you're going to see signs that the locals are using this as a good time for celebration since it is almost Harvest Festival. They've been getting all the normal decorations ready anyway. Everyone that can't be going to the meeting or near it are going to be using this time as a good excuse to gather families, gather friends together, and speculate on what you guys are all going to be doing. You are going to notice along the way that the army are being set up as protectors for the just in case. They're not going near the dome. They're not really going near the castle. They're there to make sure you never know. Anything's possible. This is a momentous occasion, and, well, security should be there, and it's been left to the army. It's still going to take them a while to get the rest of them there. But you guys are going to be arriving at the castle 3 days early instead of 2. When you finally get to the castle, you're going to notice that you're not the only ones that are early. And along the way, you're going to see other people that are arriving ahead of you or are already there. So as you get to Great Ali's mystical Moonlight Menagerie Castle, it is perched on a craggy hillside overlooking the still waters of Lake Mead's southern shore. The Moonlight Menagerie Castle is a place where myth and marvel blur into reality. I will take history rolls to see if any of you know about a little bit of its history.
Cisco's strongest skill.
Ben with advantage, please. Sorry. Anytime I have you doing anything about the past, it's definitely going to be with history. Okay. Makes sense for most of you.
Just 31.
Okay. So pretty much anyone, well, Tooth and Francisco, this kind of makes sense because this really means not much to you guys. It's built nearly 3,000 years ago by the ancient Lunaran Masons. The fortress once served as a bastion of arcane study and defense. Its walls, carved with pale silver gray stone that seems to drink in the moonlight, remain sturdy despite their age. 5 centuries ago, the ruin was purchased and restored by Althir the Bard, who saw not a fortress but a grand stage. He transformed the castle into his magical Moonlight Menagerie. It's pretty much a blend of circus, theater, and arcane spectacle. So basically, once a fortress of war stood, now thrives as a place of wonder. This place was built as a defense just in case Port Mead and Port Hope were destroyed. This was their fallback. So this was where if anything went to crap, this is where they hauled, like pretty much came to before New Hope Chapel was finished. So there'd definitely be lots of like hidden places around the area, broken down old temples. This place has been rebuilt quite a few times, but now it is a pretty much theater. So as
We
you guys
know if there's
Yep.
any pre-existing security measures on the place, like
here, no,
okay.
because he had already left this place when the lake was drained. He would have left like just a regular like maybe some of the castle staff to keep it clean and just in case they ever came back.
Cool.
Like at one point it was like pretty much just everybody left when everybody went home. Everyone was so there was no point having it here, which is why they went to Port Hope to try and get clientele and make more money. The place does have with a few of your high rolls, there are a couple places. It's got the Moongate Towers, the Menagerie Courtyard, the big Grand Top Hall. It's got a really big hanging terraces gardens. It's got a massive stage, and basically travelers speak of the place as a theater of the extraordinary and a place of mystery. Some come to marvel at the artistry. Hate that word. While others whisper that Alathir's descendants, or perhaps himself, if the rumors of his immortality hold true, keep secrets within the castle's hidden chambers. Far older than any performance dating back to the Foundation 3,000 years ago. It'll hold quite a few. On a good day, this place would hold at least 5,000 quite comfortably. The maps that I have are smaller than that, but this would hold a lot more people. It's more outdoor theater than indoor theater. Indoor is pretty much where the performers live. That'd be like their grand hall and pretty much all the living quarters. So inside it isn't as big as the outside pavilions. So there's going to be a lot more outdoor seating than indoor seating. If you're granted access inside, you're important. So I want perception rolls from everybody, please, as you slowly start going down towards the castle. Talos, I think your passive is over 20. You should be fine.
My passive is now 20.
I rolled
Okay.
a tad higher than my passive.
Okay, I'm good with that too. All right. You definitely notice you're not the only ones to arrive at the same time as you. And maybe it's a passing shadow, but above you, you all see something flying down towards you.
Is it an owl?
No.
Okay.
They bats.
And it's not one of my babies?
No.
Okay.
It's definitely something you've never seen before. Kind of looks like a horse, but it's not a horse. It definitely has wings. It's white. It's got a horn.
Francisco.
And on the back of it is, well, someone who kind of looks like Lord Oberon, but female. This could be the Lady Tandra.
I read about these things. It's called a Pegasus.
Pegasus don't usually have horns. This
No, I just wanted to say Pegasus.
Pegasus, love it.
It's fine. Continue.
Is that a bird?
Sorry.
No, it
Is
has
it
a
a
mane.
plane?
It's a super horse.
Ben, you would know what a unicorn is. This one's flying though, which is a little weird.
Didn't we see a unicorn? Oh no, you told us that there would have been a unicorn if we'd gone to the swamp or something.
Nope. Sorry, you would have seen the
Did we see
unicorn
a
lord
unicorn?
in the courtroom with
Yeah.
yes. So technically you would have seen this one. That one didn't have wings. So technically you did see a unicorn, but this one's got wings.
Huh? A pony.
Kind of. And as this thing settles down, do I have a picture of her ready for you guys?
She's a fae, so she's got to be hot.
Yeah. Give me 1 sec. I can't remember if I uploaded her to roll 20. Ooh. Anyway, I will move you, Matt. Yeah, this lady. Lady Tandrin.
Oh, okay. Cute.
Yeah. As this creature comes and lands beside you guys, she stays on top of it. Let's move you guys over to the entrance. Don't move your tokens yet because you haven't actually arrived yet.
I try and subtly nudge Francisco and Tooth and try and whisper the Fey etiquette in their ears.
Kind of, yeah. Kind of. She's gonna land like right down beside you on this creature, and the wings are just gonna magically disappear as if they weren't there before. And she's just gonna look and go, right, I think I have the right place and people. Would you be Queen Titania's ambassadors by chance? I'm the Lady Tandrin. You fit the images she showed me.
We're
too
the
early?
ambassadors.
Oh, good.
You are a little early, but so are we, so it's okay.
Yeah, I came to check this place out and make sure it's fit for the Lord, Oberon, and everybody else.
As did we.
Huzzah! Well, like I said, I am the Lady
Huzzah!
Tandred. I am the good old Queen Titania's handmaiden. I am also the voice of the Queen. So anything I say is her will. Anything that goes on here, I will be the one to, well, she can, let's just say, what I know, she knows. And I've heard a little bit about you guys. Hopefully we have time to chat, because I'm told that, well, you guys got all this up and running. So thank you for that. She's going to look at Tooth and go, you wear that trident? Great. I hope it serves you well.
Thank you, Your
Or just call me
Excellency.
Lady Tandrin.
Okay.
Or just my lady. That works too.
I had a question for you, but it's not pertinent to the meeting. It's not a priority.
That's fine. Looks like we got 5 minutes before we are going to be meeting whoever's in charge over here.
Right. The Queen, and well, the Queen told me that this belonged to their son.
Yes, one of them.
I'm wondering if you would be able to tell me a little bit about what happened to him, what he was like. This trident, along with my friends here, I think saved my life recently. So just find myself quite curious.
Well, young dwarf, how about tonight, after we get to know the place and where we're staying, I'll come visit you and give you a lovely little story.
Thank you.
I'd
Thank
be
you.
happy
Yeah,
to.
that's all.
Yeah, that sounds good. Well, oh, by the way, this is Uni. And the unicorn's just going to look over and give you all a nod.
Sabryn just would love to pet the pony, but assumes it's sentient because Feywild and doesn't. Like, restrains so hard.
Okay.
And just gives a little bow instead.
Okay. Uni here is a interesting companion. She decided that, well, she wanted to come and be my escort. So here she is. She's a unicorn. She's been with us not that long, but she wanted to see the world and wanted the world to see her, I think, more. She's a little vain. And you just see the unicorn start prancing. Like I said, she's weird. You can pet her once we get in there. I see you have a deep Rothy that should not be above ground, but we'll figure that out. Sure.
He chose it. He asked us. We checked.
Lucky.
Consent is important.
Yeah.
Lucky. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Well, let's see what this whole place has in store for us. She's going to just start looking around. Is there a big open patch of grass here? I'm going to need something big at some point for when the rest come. They decided to come in style, and I need a lot of room. We'll figure it out. I'm sure we'll find something.
Can I ask one more question? We've been a little worried about this. The big army outside. Do you think that's going to be a problem for your people? Is that going to put a damper on proceedings?
No, it's not going to be a problem for us. I think that's more going to be a hindrance for all of you.
Yeah, we didn't approve that, but
That's okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, she's also going to say, where once there was 5 of us, I think we're now 6. She's going to have a little contract with the addendum of 2 other people that were originally not going to come, are now coming. Uni's name is on there. And someone by the name, Because originally it was just going to be her, the Lord Oberon, and Princess Nixalia. And she didn't know who was going to escort the princess. The name of the princess's guard is now on there. One Beverthrix Korthrax. I'll type that out for you.
Why?
Good.
I'm not saying that.
I'm not even
Names are-
attempting that.
Names
What's up,
are important,
Garth?
and Talos is the only one who knows who it is. So when I say in style, he knows what style I mean.
That's
Talos remembers. Wade doesn't.
True. I should say Wade remembers. Talos doesn't. Yep. Oh, sorry. Alric knows who that is, I should say,
oh.
in our Thursday game. You've just never seen her full name before. You know her as Beverth in Thursday's game. All right. So, as you guys enter the castle grounds, most of the people here and guards know who you are because you have a Deep Rothy and a Vardo, and you've never changed. This has been your mode of transportation for quite a while, and most people know that or have been told that is your mode of transportation. As you guys come through the gate of the castle, you are immediately noticing an elite guard right out front. You also would recognize Captain Carter, the good old reporter that was in front of you the entire time coming here. Alara Voss is in the lineup, along with 3 mayors that you know. The mayor of Port Hope, the mayor of New Hope, and the mayor of Port Mead are here. One second here. There's so many people here that you're going to be introduced to. Mayor Guntor Whitestone, the mayor of New Hope. He is the dwarf that you first talked to. Mayor Clifton Redstream of Port Hope, he is the human, and Mayor Braxton Leary of Port Hope, the human, that Tooth spent some time with, helping him build some ships. Captain Carter is there. Looks like she is kind of near the mayor's, so maybe she is there as the mayor's protection. You do definitely have Alethea the Bard is there beside you, bringing you guys in, as is Lorena Moonblade, who you know to be Lyriel Silverhand. She's back in her humanish form. You also have the High Arbiter Vestelia, who you would know is the High Cleric of the New Hope Chapel. He's the representative of all the faiths. He has come. And Dean Helen Magnus is here, along with Greybeard. They are the ones that you first see as soon as you come through. Perfect.
I wave
And
Carter.
Are they all
immediately,
out
like,
here?
he gets him.
Sorry.
Go.
Does it look
Yep.
like they've come out to welcome us or welcome someone else, or just are they just here milling about?
They're here to welcome you, and apparently word got of some sort of flying creature from the dome was headed this way.
That's fair.
Yep. And seeing her come in with you guys, they have pretty much gone immediately quiet, and as soon as you come through, there's a fanfare that you cannot hear, and you are all introduced one by one by Admiral Greybeard to the rest of them, except for the Lady Tandrin, because he doesn't know who she is. Other than, I think you gave them all the names of the people that were coming, but he doesn't know exactly which of the people on his list she is. So, you guys are all brought in. Your Vardo is taken by one of the guards, who kind of looks at Lucky and just kind of, he's all right, right? He'll be fine?
Mhm.
Okay, good. Come this way, and you're gonna see there's massive stables, and she's just gonna like fly off of Uni. Uni's gonna go down into a little bow on its own, and then prance off beside Lucky towards the stables. Almost like a prance, look back, making sure everybody's watching the unicorn. As you should.
Yeah.
And introductions are made, and everyone eventually it takes at least 5 minutes of hello, how are you? How's your trip? All the boring shit that you guys go through. Before Alathir kind of pipes up and goes, "Well, welcome to my castle, everyone. I have had all these people decided to make me the MC for some odd reason. I didn't ask to do this job, but I will do my best. So welcome. Is there anything I can do to help you guys? I do have rooms set aside for you. I can give you each your own, or if you'd like to have a couple rooms, that's up to you. They're going to be in the technically ambassador quarters, so it kind of fits. We don't get a lot of high end people here, not that many, but we have done our part to make sure all the important people that are going to be at the meeting are taken care of. You each will have well, I think my castle staff is a little limited, so I'm going to have a butler for all of you. So anything you need, he will get it done. And I can give you guys an escort to your rooms, and then give you a lovely tour of the place if you like. But I know travel here is quite long, and you're a little dusty, but you look
I'm still bleeding.
fantastic. No, it's like a 3-day
Has it
journey.
been a couple days? Okay.
Oh God, yeah. No, you've had lots of time to get
Wait.
here. Yeah, so long rest, all that fun stuff.
I just go,
you were-
Alistair, look! And I hold out my flute staff.
He's gonna like flick it, and it's gonna like almost like vibrate like a tuning fork. That's better than what I got.
Yeah, I know.
And he kind of like gives you a thumb up, but on the inside he's cringing.
I know.
I'm
for rooms,
extremely
I don't
old.
know.
Francisco,
Does everyone want their own room, or
you're
Tooth, do you
definitely
want to
getting
share
an
your
odd
room?
look
I don't know.
from
Yeah,
about
fine.
4 of
Yeah.
these people who don't know you're a paladin. And in plate mail, you're definitely getting looks of astonishment and jaw dropping a little bit. This is a change that none of them saw coming, sir.
Yeah, I know I look
And it's
good as
almost
fuck,
like
don't I?
it's an appraisal. Oddly enough, Captain Carter's just shaking her head and going, I hope that's real and you're not just putting on airs, Francisco.
Oh, baby, every bit of me's real.
The High Arbiter's going to go, we had word that, yes, he was somehow ordained into the Temple of Axiom by the Drow. This is...
That's not... We won't get into
technically...
details.
No, but it's technically... You are a paladin of
I'm a
something
paladin
that
of Axiom, made by Axiom.
Yes. And he would have been told of your rise to stature.
Yeah, me saying like that's not entirely true would be me saying that to him like, yeah, you've got that twisted.
That's okay. As long as you abide by her will and follow her oath, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
He's just gonna go, it's legal, guys, and the rest just go, that's fine. Greybeard's kind of looking at you going, you're getting like an appraisal from him, and it's a good one for a change. At some point, he just kind of comes up to you guys and goes, right, I'm glad you're all here. How are you? You've been busy,
Hey,
I've been
so
told.
we have a grievance against one of your officers that was decidedly unhelpful. That's all. I'll give you a name later. It's fine.
I'll give you the name of the 2 that died in that stampede.
What stampede?
You got Francisco caused a massive problem there,
I did
if
what?
you remember.
What
At
did
the
I do?
back
I
of
don't
the
remember
line,
either.
you used your Ring of the Order Tor and told everybody that they're going to die, and I said everybody scattered.
Oh yeah, you mean
That took a long
you mean
time.
the fact that your officers can't do their fucking job and is just okay with letting
He's
people
just going to
fucking
hold up his
die?
hand. We'll do that later.
We'll do later.
Piece of shit.
You just need to learn how to handle certain situations, and that was terrible. But we'll deal with
You
that later.
not you wasn't handling. What are you talking about? My handling. You can't handle shit.
Right. A couple of the mayors are going, he's an ambassador, right? Yeah.
They've met
Anyway.
us. They can't be surprised by this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You're just getting chuckles, and Alara Voss is loving this. She's writing down a lot of information. Alahir's just going to hold up his hands and goes, yep, it took a lot to get us here. And even the Lady Sandra goes, yes, we had troubles on both sides. Don't worry. You guys aren't the only ones who have had issues getting few people here. It's not that happy on the inside of the dome. But we'll go over that in detail later. Maybe in a more private situation.
Yeah. Also, speaking of private, who invited the press exactly?
This
As
is
I
a
point to
momentous
Laura.
occasion for the entire planet. Of course they're invited, dear. Why wouldn't they be here?
Why would they be here?
The people need to know what's happening. It's their right.
Who's saying this?
That will be Kaga.
Oh, is she here?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot you can see the picture there. Yeah. I
Oh,
forgot
I'm not
Kaga's
even on the
here
screen.
too.
My
Okay.
girl! I was looking for the owl.
Yeah. Sorry. She is in line. I just
The
forgot
idea
it
you're looking
in
for
my
the owl
notes.
so much, you just don't notice her.
Yeah, I didn't notice Kaga. Kept looking up for the owl.
The wave. Nope, she's ignoring me. Okay. Most people are also wondering why you have horns, which is a little weird for you.
They're very
'Cause-
stylish.
Yeah, a couple people like that, but they didn't meet you the first time with them, and they
No.
look permanent.
So we're
Right,
just totally cool with the press putting whatever narrative spin they want on whatever is said in this meeting.
At
That
this
seems
point,
like a
Alara
good
just-
idea to everyone involved.
most people are saying the people are going to be told what happens here. We are going to make sure it's edited properly. Yes. Why wouldn't the world want be told of this? This is a
As
meeting
it
between.
happens.
They're going to
So,
get
okay,
the
so
rendition in the paper.
nobody believes in controlling the narrative. Just me.
Oh, no.
Okay, that's
Trust
crazy.
me.
Sabryn,
We're gonna
don't worry,
be
I
going
count
over-
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I count at least 7 people who will stop what you're worried about.
Yes, as long as it's proof
8,
read
someone else walked in.
first. Okay.
Yeah. At this point, you see Lorena Moonblade come over and just look at Elara Voss and go, you do know that we're all reading this and going to edit it and pretty much write it for you. Elara just goes, yeah, I know. I'm just surprised I'm not the only one here from the newspapers. I'm not. There's going to be more that are probably just going to be a little late, but yes, it's all right to be here. It's press. And she's also going to look at the rest of you and go, I would love some one-on-one time with the ambassadors of the people who no one knows who these people are.
No. We're not the
Yeah,
ambassadors of
world
the
should
people.
know.
No.
Yes, you are.
No, we're the ambassadors for the planet.
Which are the people
No.
that live on the planet. At this point, Alafir just goes, like I said, welcome to the castle. And he's just going to put his hand out and go, this lovely gentleman will show you to your rooms. We'll go over
Ooh, a
the other
butler!
things in detail. The butler's like fairly small. He's got like an old cowl up and a little walking stick. He looks fairly old. He just goes,
Well,
right this way, ambassadors.
Neat.
What were you going to say, Tooth?
Oh, well, there's back and forth with with the journalist. Tooth is going to stand. He's just unprompted going to stand forward and say, "My name is Private." And then he's going to like turn back to Sabryn and give a little nod.
Private Tooth.
No,
I didn't know you were in the military, Perp Tooth. I will add that to my records. Thank you.
See, she's already getting stuff wrong. I mean, what are we gonna do with her? It's okay, Tooth. We'll workshop it in the house.
Yeah. She's gonna like ask a whole bunch of questions as you guys go, like what she would have done before. What risks have you uncovered? Is there any danger of violence or sabotage? Blah blah blah, stuff like that. She's just trying to ask questions, and then she's immediately shushed. You'll get your time with them later. And as you
I don't promise
are...
that.
No, I know. So you are brought in by an old gnome. He's calling himself Hobbin Burnt Fingers. He's one of the head bakers, but has been brought out to escort some people into their dorms, well, to their rooms. And you guys are eventually brought in to the ambassador room area.
His name is Burnt Fingers, and he's one of the cooks.
Yep.
That's probably fine. I don't need to eat. That's okay.
There's 3 rooms that you guys are going to be given between the 5 of you. There are a couple extra rooms he will say over here that's for other like guests that are like a family almost, rooms for them. There are some bathing chambers, but you guys are getting the 3 main luxury suites that have adjoining doors to 2 of them. So these 2 have adjoining doors. They do have balconies. You're pretty much on the top floor of the castle, looking out against the water. So you can choose where you're sleeping, but there's 3 rooms for the 5 of you.
I asked Tooth if he wanted to
Thank
share a room, so
yeah, we can do that.
we can take
My own
Don't
claim
know
that
that some of them don't know that you don't need to sleep, so you get rooms anyway. There's only 2 of you that really need to sleep in a couple trains, but yeah.
Talos goes and claims the chair that's in the hallway.
Love it. So, as you guys are brought into your rooms, there are like this place is nice. Yeah. This place is nice. This is opulent. This is luxury. There's like already water in the tubs ready for you guys if you need to bathe. There's enchanted lights on here that will just turn on when you walk by. And as the cook gets you all situated, he just looks around and goes, "Is there anything else I can do for you guys before I go?" Or
Is there any obsidian in the house?
Oh, I'm sure there is, dear.
If you see any, if you wouldn't mind sending it up here.
Yes, I will do what I can. But first, and his demeanor changes and his form shifts, and he looks at Francisco. You and I have to fucking talk. It's Porthos. And we'll end there.
Hey! Porthos is mad at you.
Oh, he's just got more of a, you don't call, you don't write, you barely check in, you're my fucking employee. That's what your insight would be.
He was
Cargo.
going dark. He said he was going dark. There is no checking in.
You did.
You can check in, there's just no response.
Nah, he said he's going dark. There's no
You could
check-in in
also
that.
check in with other people.
Well, I don't have that contact info. I did not save those numbers in my phone.
Talos did though. So yeah, next
What do you mean?
session.
I am the phone.
Yeah, so
You
I
are
can
the
blame
phone.
the phone for not functioning right.
True. Yeah, so next week we'll figure out what the hell Porthos is doing here, who was not invited and snuck his way past a lot of fucking people.
Burnt.
To be fair,
Yep.
is Porthos ever invited when he shows up somewhere?
But to stand right beside Greybeard must have been a fun challenge for him.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking, don't stab, don't stab, don't stab.
Pretty much.
I imagine
Oh,
it's a
cool,
good mix of the people who don't know who he is,
Yeah.
but notice he's disguised. Well, everyone uses glamour, so
Yep.
no biggie. Those who do know who he is,
Or he
Probably
was
think they-
invited.
probably think they can take him.
Sure.
Mhm. Yep, we'll figure that out next session without Sabryn, because there's lots going on.
I
Cool.
gotta take a
Thanks,
bath
guys.
for the session. That's fine. It's been a
Yeah,
while.
that's fine. Yeah, she's just gonna go have some quality time
Have
with her
some me time.
staff.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Or we'll just send you off with Kaga somewhere. Either way.
Yay!
Personal.
As long as I don't
mission
end up with
Kaga.
the reporter, that's fine.
Maybe at one point. You never know.
Bulls.
You've already pissed her off.
She pissed me off. I'm more powerful. Fuck that guy.
Right? Cool. Thanks, guys. That was a good one. We got a lot done.
Yeah.
We had some more
Damn,
trauma.
guys.
We exorcismed Sabryn on her birthday.
Yay! On my birthday.
She
That
got
is
a
a
new
good
lovely
birthday
legendary staff.
Exorcism.
Yeah, legendary staff for a birthday present's pretty good.
I've had
Level
worse.
12 bard. This is true. Talos is now the only one without the free levels. He's still
Aw.
11. We'll get there.
I'll catch up eventually.
Yeah. Cool. Any questions, comments, concerns?
I'm
Yeah.
good. Later, guys. Good
Next
game.
session. Yeah, next session we definitely won't get to the actual meeting. This part might take a session or two. So yeah.
That's fine.